Just didn't work.
Oh, sorry.
That button doesn't work very well.
I pressed the button. I've pressed
that button a lot and it hasn't worked.
You saw me press the button.
Yeah.
Welcome. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. We're here. We're not muted. We can be heard. I hope you're having fun. We're gonna start a new Nancy Drew today. If you're new here, we're also going to be doing a quiz beforehand because it's always fun to do the quiz. But beforehand, somebody in the chat. Somebody in the chat asked for a new trivia question. I have a new trivia question, and if you've been to the past couple of streams, it will be very, very thematic. But I will ask it anyway because it's the first one that jumped into my head, which is, and I'm typing it as I go.
Why is it very thematic?
Because we've been singing this so much.
Okay.
What is the name of the Major General who sings "I am the very model of a modern Major General"? What is the name of the Major General who sings "I am the very model of a modern Major General"? That's my trivia question to you. If you Google it, you're banned forever. Or just Google it. I don't mind.
I mean, I mind a little.
So ETP Discord, keep talking.
What explodes. Have fun.
That could be fun. Well, we've got voice channels. We can do it. You could chat with people on voice. I am Google. Yeah, exactly. If you Google, that's just me. That's just my phone. Whenever anybody Googles anything, my phone just goes off, and I answer the question for them. So if you Google it, I'll know.
Weird part is it's totally silent right now. No one's Googling.
True. They're all very good. So is the rest of the world. People don't use Google anymore.
We've got an answer.
Yes, Stanley is correct. It's Major General Stanley. I don't think he has any other names.
No, just Stanley.
Just Stanley. And the implication is that his surname is Stanley?
I guess?
Because of the line...
Well, they call him Major General Stanley.
Yeah, and the... By all the Stanleys dead and gone,
okay.
I swear it.
That's fair.
So it's like a long line of Stanleys.
Alright, and then we shall very quickly go through the Sydney Morning Herald quiz. Also,
yes.
For those of you for whom it is currently 4th of July, obviously we don't have that in Australia as a holiday.
No, you don't, this isn't going where you think it is. We are not wishing you a happy 4th of July.
What we are wishing you is a happy McFly's birthday.
It's McFly's birthday. 4th of July. He's 7 years old. What a cute little dog. So, happy McFly's birthday. Alright, Jenny, give us a quiz.
Cool. Okay, starting with the easy questions. In general slang, the potato is associated with which piece of furniture? They could not have worded that more bizarrely. He did not get dog cake, he did get dog treats and
always
dog
gets wrappers.
playtime.
He always gets wrappers. You should see our floor. It's covered in dog toys, which are just old chocolate wrappers.
What he also got was, I took him over to my brother's house to play with their dog, and he played a little bit with their dog, but what he did most of the time was follow my niece around because she had lasagna.
Someone suggested an Ottoman potato. Or a potato Ottoman.
I mean, it took me a while to figure it out, saying, what? Is a table called a potato in some slang? Oh, we good. Exactly.
What's next?
Alright. Is Vladivostok on the west or east coast of Russia? East coast, right?
I believe it's East Coast.
That's where the Trans-Siberian goes?
I think so.
So it is Trans-Siberian?
Yeah, I think East Coast is right.
East Coast. Yeah, you totally should.
Who should do what?
Keep playing games. To view something with skepticism is to take it with a grain of what?
Oh, Katane is keep talking
Yeah.
and nobody explodes. It's not like Katane. Oh, Vostok means east. That's cool.
That's good to know.
Also,
Thank
welcome.
you.
That's cool.
Appreciate it. Yeah, grain of salt. Did Ptolemy, born circa 100 AD, have a geocentric or heliocentric view of the solar system?
Surely it would have been
I have no
geocentric, right? Didn't we only go to heliocentric eventually? Or was Ptolemy ahead of the game?
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Maybe he was murdered for it.
Was Ptolemy like, I know how it goes?
Now, 100 AD, would that have been Greek or Egyptian? I mean, either way, Greek, but...
I mean, yeah, Egyptian but Roman, I guess. Because Egypt would have been part of Rome by that point.
Right. But then the Ptolemies all came from Greece.
Yeah, he would have been a Greek Egyptian ruler of a Roman province.
Cool. So we're thinking Geo.
Maybe.
Unless he was...
I know he wouldn't have been a ruler
remarkable.
anymore, right? Because Cleopatra was the last pharaoh.
Cool. Cool, it's Geo. The Miles Franklin Award for what branch of the arts? Writing. Yeah, literature. Okay, medium questions. What is the Latin word for king or ruler?
Rex.
Yep.
It's a puppy word.
Yep. In the Bible, Jesus was betrayed for 30 pieces of what?
I don't know if anybody here, and I haven't for a very long time, but I don't know if anybody here listens to the Auntie Donna podcast. Because they just had one of their people, like I think one of their editors or writers, when he was on the show, his character was Judas Iscariot. And all he would do to do the character of Judas Iscariot is agree to do anything. But he'd always go, "Oh, you're gonna give me some silver. I want silver. Yeah, I'll do it for a little bit of silver." And that was the entire character, was just mumbling about silver while agreeing to do things for various prices. So, yes.
They are pretty chill questions so far, but let's not rule them out yet.
New trivia question for all of, no, this is mine, for all of the Americans who keep forgetting because they don't have these. What's this? Hey, what's this? What's this? What's this?
Apnea is the cessation of what?
How dare you? I mean, yes, that's true, but I need specifics.
Apnea is the cessation of what?
Breathing, as
Yes.
as Jen says.
Lovely. Carolina Reaper and Dragon's Breath are types of what? Never heard of Dragon's Breath. But Carolina Reaper, pretty well known.
Licorice Bullet. Mm-hmm. Now, I will say one more time.
No, not pepper, chili, because pepper means something different.
Yeah, how dare you, Jen? A pepper is like is just pepper. It's just cracked pepper that you put onto stuff. That's it. That's the only thing it means in Australia.
We don't even say chili pepper. We just say chili.
We just say the chilies.
At least it's not as bad as calling a capsicum a pepper.
Yeah, and a bell pepper. A bell pepper.
That's a baffling
That's a
one.
capsicum. Thank you very much. It's a capsicum and a chili. Capsicum, chili. That's it.
Okay, I'm already... Oh, no, I thought I was going to be thrown, but then I read the rest of the question.
Oh, yeah?
Sweet had a 1973 hit song, you see why I started
Yeah.
to get a sinking feeling, about what type of blitz?
Oh, good. The London Blitz. Ballroom Blitz.
What a great song. I really like that song. Yeah, that's...
Except it's not a pepper.
it doesn't look like
And
a
it doesn't look
bell.
like a bell. So it's a capsicum. Why? Because it's a capsicum. That's its genus. And
That's true. We just went, well, I don't know what we could call this thing. Latin.
yeah, we just went.
They got it right.
What is this? Ask a scientist. They'll tell us.
Okay, advanced questions, and I'm already thrown.
Okay.
Ooh, not by all of
Well,
them.
these are the
but by
hardest
this
questions.
one.
The 5 hardest questions on the quiz.
On September 11, 1973, weird way of writing that, very American way of writing that date, which president was overthrown in a coup d'etat? 1973. Who was being messed with then? Afghanistan was, but I get the feeling it's not them.
Yeah, who was a coup d'etat 1973 president?
Oh, Perón?
Perón.
That was the 70s, right?
Was it the 70s?
I mean, he was in the 50s and then he came back in the 70s, I
All right,
think.
let's go. Let's go
I'm
Juan.
not sure.
Let's go Juan Perón.
Yeah, so I'm going with Argentina, but it could be anything.
Perón.
Oh, so close. It was Chile. It was Salvador Allende. Allende? Is that how it's pronounced?
Now, we don't pluralize maths. We just take the middle bit out of it. So mathematics is maths. You went mathematics. I made it math. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. It's already pluralized by being mathematics.
I will be fine if you are from the European countries where they only have singular, like mathematique. That's cool.
Going to hospital?
Ooh, that's interesting.
Well, that's just weird. No one says going to hospital.
Well,
Actually, wait, yeah,
no,
that sounds fair.
We go either way on that
Going to
one.
hospital, going to the hospital.
Yeah, either way. That said, going to the hospital could mean that you are a patient or a worker or a visitor. Going to hospital, you are a patient.
Interesting.
No matter
I would
what.
never say going to hospital.
Like, you cannot be a hospital worker and say going to hospital.
What about just going hospital? Get rid of
Like
the
going
two.
postal.
Yeah, going hospital. Oh man, I'm feeling real bad. I think I'm gonna have to go hospital.
All right. In the Ghetto, sung by Elvis
In
Presley,
the ghetto.
is set in which city?
I have no idea.
No, neither do I. What ghetto did Elvis sing about? I don't know the rest of the words. Detroit.
Ooh, Detroit?
Sure.
No, don't put that question mark. Believe in yourself.
It's not.
Oh, you should have put that question mark. You shouldn't have believed in yourself. It's Chicago.
All right, now we're back to easy again. Which 1988 animated movie character says, "I'm not bad, I'm just drawn that way"?
Oh, that's fun. I like that one. Do people know that one?
Nice and chill. Oh, going on holiday. Yep, that's fair.
Oh, going on holiday. You go on holiday. Well, you go on holiday. That's what you do.
Just say vacation.
Oh, vacation. Ooh, vacation. Get out of here with your
Yep, Jessica
vacation.
Rabbit. Cross the line and round the horn refer to what maritime activities?
I mean, it's...
Not tying.
No, it's just traveling. When you go around the horn, it's
Oh,
traveling to Australia from Britain.
And cross the line.
And cross the
would
line
go
is probably
over
the same.
equator?
I think it's just traveling south, but crossing the horn is specifically going around the horn of Africa.
Well,
One of the
it wouldn't
horns.
be the Horn of Africa. That's
No.
the east bit. You mean the Cape of Good Hope?
Yeah, some of that.
You're absolutely... yeah, I mean, yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Crossing the equator and rounding the Cape of Good Hope. Okay, I didn't know it was going to be that specific.
Yeah.
I thought they wanted to be a little more general. Like, that's a weird maritime activity. Anyway, last one. Last one. Tim Smith MP won a bronze medal at which World Championships?
Oh, I mean, who knows?
I don't know who Tim Smith is.
He's a member of Parliament.
I guess so. What? I don't know. The Australian swimming. No, that wouldn't be Australian if it's a World Championships. I don't know. Swimming something or other. Rowing. Okay.
Rowing.
2004 World Rowing Championships. That's bizarrely hard.
All right.
Cool. Hold
Let's get into this game.
on. Wait.
Oh, McFly. Yeah, for all you Americans, it's still his birthday.
Puppy!
Hey, McFly. What's this? Who's this? Who's this? There you go. He's looking at you. Wonderful. Hey, Bigfoot. How you going?
Oh no.
You're
Oh,
just in
no.
time. I think people deliberately avoid our quiz. I think people wait. They go, look, I'll give him like 15 minutes. I'll give him 15
Like
before
he's
they
trying
start.
to steal your breakfast chocolate.
Don't steal my breakfast chocolate. You menace. Mwah. Okay. I'll get the game going. Sound maybe a little bit lower.
That should be good.
Let's jump over to here. Whoop, now we're in the corner. Whoop, now we're back. Whoop, now we're in the corner. Now we're back. In the corner.
McFly's looking at you. He's just going, well, why? Why?
Because, cool. Yeah, I mean, well, that's why we started doing the 10-minute countdown as well, right? Because people just don't get the... You get the notification, like, 4 minutes in, and even then, like, you never... So, the countdown's good. One thing I like about our countdown is that it has an actual countdown. It's not just a starting soon.
Coming soon.
So I don't know what to do. When you get to a stream and it says starting soon, I just sit there going, well, I don't know how soon.
Yeah, that can be very, very
I don't want to leave it on.
found.
I just got to They're just gonna wait, I guess. Maybe I'll just leave and come back in half an hour.
Yeah.
It's always miss the start of streams because I can't be bothered waiting. So I don't know if that soon is 1 minute or 20.
Yeah.
Like, so I like that ours is an actual countdown.
All right, let's do this. Is that a crow on the picture?
It is a
Or
crow in the
slash
picture.
raven? All right, that's a good volume
I'm
for
Nancy
me.
Drew.
Is that a good
This
volume
is
for
my
you
center
guys?
of operations, my desk. Go ahead and poke around. If you want to know the particulars of how I do what I do, take a look at the book
that's
titled
making these
How
out.
to Be a Detective. It's real helpful, especially if you're new to the
quite
mystery
quiet,
solving
actually.
business.
I can't hear
And
anything.
be sure to check
Oh,
out
wait, now
my
I can.
scrapbook.
My
I put memorabilia
my headphones
from
were
all
muted.
my past cases in there. A lot of them were pretty dangerous and at times
McFly,
really scary.
stop licking
Don't
faces.
say anything about that to
Good
my
you
dad,
boy.
okay?
I just gotta fix up something here. Sorry.
What's wrong?
It's just real small, and I'm just gonna make
True,
it
it is real
bigger
small.
by doing this.
Hey, Doe.
Worries about me enough as it is.
Oh, really? Oh,
And
that's
whatever
cool.
you do, read
You'll be
what's in
able
the
to judge
file
us
called
properly.
Case file. That'll tell you
Oh,
all about the
nice.
mystery I'm about to
Do you
try
think
to
we can
solve.
turn it up a tiny bit?
If you
Yeah,
think
yeah, I
you're
can do
ready to
whatever you
dive
want. I
in,
have full sound control.
I'm surprised.
mystery, just click on the plane ticket
How's
and
that?
you'll
Quiet, I
be
feel
on
it
your
is.
way.
How's that better?
That's all right.
How's that sound for everybody
It's
at
very
home?
quiet to me. Maybe when we start the game it'll be different. Let's take a look at some stuff.
Scrapbook. So this is right after Phantom of Venice,
That explains why there's such a big mask.
but there's the White Wolf of Icicle Creek.
We've looked at that before. What did we just play?
We just played the Captive Curse.
Ah, have we done that one yet? Don't think we have.
No, so we're going
Okay,
back
going
in
back.
time. All right.
Quiet? Yeah, it's kind of
It is a bit quiet.
How funny.
Oh well, why don't I? Let's amp it up.
That feels better.
All right.
Don't get tangled, McFly.
How to be a detective.
Don't get tangled in my headphones.
Questioning suspects is something all detectives need to know how to do.
Here's a little. Woohoo! Hey, case file.
When Kyler Mallory called me from her home in
Okay.
London and asked me
Oh,
to
what
be
a
her maid of
sad-looking
honor,
person.
I was a little reluctant.
Oh, it's a
After
wedding.
all, I hadn't seen her since she stayed with us as an exchange student a couple of years ago. But when she told me the wedding is going to take
We
place
better have
in
brought
an
Ned.
old family castle in
Right.
Ireland, how could I say no? The wedding will be very small, but Kyler still needs help with all the final preparations, which means
not
she'd like me to
getting it,
arrive
McFly.
several days early. So I'm going to fly to Dublin, rent a car, and meet Kyler at Castle Malloy. She warned me that the place is somewhat in need of repairs.
Whatever that means.
And unfortunately, by the time
It
I
means
get
it's somewhat
there,
in need
it'll
of
be
repairs,
night.
Nancy.
But I've never been to Ireland before, and I've never even seen a real honest-to-goodness castle, let alone stayed
This
in
looks
one.
exactly
So
like
the
Whitby
fact that it may be
Castle.
dark and run
does.
down just makes it more of an
I
adventure.
mean, yeah. Sorry.
And you know me,
It's just-
whenever the question is who wants to go on an adventure,
Somewhat in
my
need of
answer is
repairs,
always,
and all of the
I
pictures are
do.
of ruins.
What, you wanna hop down?
Are we going to be staying in
There
ruins?
you go.
Yeah. If we didn't bring Ned for this one, then they should break
Oh,
up.
yeah.
Like-
she has hit embarrassing. Unless he has his own case going on. Then it's okay.
She just looks so sad.
Yeah. She looks
Kyler
tired.
Tegan Mallory of London and Matthew William Simmons of London request your presence to witness their exchange of matrimonial vows on the 1st of June at 1 o'clock.
Crap, we
Location
missed
is Castle... What did we miss?
Well, it's June the 1st.
Ah, I see. We missed it, yeah. Castle Malloy, Baylor Island. Let's go.
We take our big boy badge.
Big boy badge. Oh, here we go. We're flying away to New York. Get out of here, Halifax. Get out of here, St. John's.
St. John's? Why is that the one marked on the map?
Please make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened.
Oh,
Thank
it's
you.
Dublin. Oh, wait. Are we in Island or... Yeah, sorry.
So your plane was on time, your luggage arrived, your rental
Oh,
car was
come
waiting.
on. Invite
Everything went without a
Ned.
hitch.
Yep, and according to Kyler's directions, I'm within
wedding.
2
You can
kilometers
bring
at
a
Castle
plus
Malloy.
one.
Now stop
No.
worrying about me and get over to the Dunhills.
She converted to
What time
kilometers,
is it
but didn't
there?
convert the
Around
spelling.
2. The party just started. It's gonna go all day, so I've got plenty of time.
Oh, okay. He's partying.
Okay,
That's
he's
alright.
He's coming.
Driving.
Yes, Ned, I'm talking on my cell phone while I'm driving, but it's okay. There's absolutely no traffic. And I think
Wow,
I
the
see the
noughties
gates.
were another
I gotta
time.
go. Say hi to the Dunhills for me and have fun.
Without you? Yeah, right. Take care, Nancy.
Whoa.
Yikes.
I mean, she would have crashed even if she wasn't talking on her phone. Whoa, what? Oh my god, what is this?
Whoa, what?
That?
What the hell? What am I doing? This is the best Nancy Drew game I've ever played, and also it's terrible. Why is she sneaking? What is this? Oh, this is changing the game. If you haven't been here for one of our Nancy Drews before, this is not how they're normally done. Oh,
Okay.
hello. What are you doing here? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I startle you? Get out of here, you cutie. Oh, that's spooky music.
Love it.
That's a
Ooh, I
puzzle.
love it.
Oh, it's got to just match the same thing on the wall, right? Like,
Oh my
Right.
god, it's a slide puzzle?
yeah, look.
That's
Look, this would be the same as
tricky.
this. Two horses facing each other.
Sure, that's a hard slide puzzle, but
What a weird thing to start with.
yeah, sure, let's do it.
Oh my god, you do it. I'm bad at slide puzzles.
I mean, I'm normally only good at 3x3. This is 4x4. I don't know what I'm
A
doing.
slide puzzle is such a ridiculous way to start. Yeah, what? They're
Okay,
horses.
let's start.
Am I going crazy?
I thought they were dragons. Okay, I'll start with top left. What's going on in the top left?
That's a horse's face.
Hold on. Okay, top left.
Oh no, let's go. Okay, they're dragons. I apologize.
Wings going inwards.
Clearly dragons. I take it
Okay,
all
so
back.
this one would be top left. Cool, let's just get that baby over there. Okay. Oh my god, how is this going?
Why is it starting with a slide puzzle? This is the worst way to start a game.
I'm really stressed.
When Jen did this, she had never solved a slide puzzle. That's tough.
I also keep forgetting what it looks like. Like, where is this is where
That's
this
its head.
goes?
No, it goes down one.
Does it? Look, that matches up really
No,
nicely.
it doesn't. You're a fool.
What goes here then? Where's
The
its
top
face?
of its head.
Is that its face?
That's its face.
That's its face. Okay. I can't, like, with a 4x4, I have no idea how much you're supposed to just randomly do before you start getting strategic. But I know that my standard strategy is to either go row by row or column by column.
Let's go row by row. So next one is this one. Which can just cycle through, so that's fine.
I'm not even sure if you're meant to
And
do
then
this.
this goes in the top right.
Or if you're meant to get both of those in. Maybe I should get both of those in. In fact, I definitely should. Alright. Get him over there. Perfect.
Ah, nice. So now you can like cycle them through. I love it.
Yep.
Alright, we've done the top row. And now it's just a 4x3.
And I've never done I've never done this before. But yeah, 4x3. Okay, so
Well,
I
why
guess.
don't we do this side, and then it just becomes a 3x3.
Sure, why not? What goes on that side?
That's the bottom corner.
Sure.
That's the right side. And that's the right side. So
Okay, great. Oh no! That's terrible, Badger.
What?
Being in a real escape room and having a slide puzzle.
No, that's
And
the worst.
The hint was just solve the slide puzzle. Yeah, that is not a good one because slide puzzles are an insane skill. You seen that? I love watching that clip on an old US Survivor season, like season 38 or something like that, where the last thing that they have to do is solve a slide puzzle. And one dude just blitzes through the entire obstacle coursey bit, then gets to the slide puzzle, starts sliding him around like a crazy person, has not stopped to look at it, has not stopped to strategize about it, he just has no idea what he's doing. So even though he's like 20 minutes ahead of everyone else, he loses. Because slide puzzles are crazy. Oh, that wasn't the one you were supposed to be solving. Oh no, yes it was.
I've done all that.
What? That's not... Is that what that's meant to look
No,
like?
I've done all this.
Oh,
And I made
see.
then now we have a 3x3 slide puzzle, which you know how to
Gotcha.
solve.
Okay. What the hell goes here?
That's the bottom. Oh,
What?
that. What goes there?
What goes here?
Oh, we're
Nothing?
missing it.
Okay, that's the missing one then.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, in that case, the best thing to do will be to go columns rather than rows.
You do whatever you want to do, baby. That goes there.
And that goes...
And that goes there.
okay. That's not fun. It's okay. We can manage it. Yeah, I just need to...
Yeah, you do whatever you want to do. You make this slide puzzle happen. Go in with no strategy. Just do it.
I would like to get these two. I would like to get this one here.
Okay.
But I don't think that's going to happen.
You can just cycle them all around.
With this one here. Basically, this one needs to be in front of this one. Okay. Oh my god, what goes here?
I think this one.
You do?
Yeah.
Whew, boy.
And then that one's in the wrong place as well.
Yeah, that's cool. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Cool. So now it's all fine except this one needs to be
So-
swapped with that one.
Ah. Okay, let's think about how we're gonna get these five.
How
in
are
the
we going
right
to swap this and
order.
that?
Let's mess with it. So these five, those three, I'm not gonna touch. These ones I'm gonna mess with. It's so hard because I can't tell what goes where.
These two go up one, these two are the bottom.
Okay,
Although I'm not sure if they need to be swapped.
bottom left, bottom right, yeah.
I think that's there. This is there.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a bother.
I believe they need to be swapped. I can play it if you want.
Wait, so that's correct. That's
Yeah, it's really hard to interpret those, how they interact.
Yeah. Cool, so these four are now in the wrong order. That's okay. That is okay. Does that mean I can...
Just reverse it.
No, because these two are in the right order.
Well,
Sort of.
this one just needs to go down one, and this one needs to go down to there.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. Cool.
Damn, put them in the right order again.
Well, they're flipped. That should be here. That should be there.
Wait, what? Really?
Yes, 100%.
But they look like they touch.
Yeah, they don't. They're not meant to touch like that. They're meant to
Oh
touch
my
these
God.
things. Because look, if I put this
Okay.
down, you can see that doesn't line up. at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're flipped.
Oh crap, I hope I didn't screw it all. I may have had it perfectly right before then, and it would have been totally comfortable. It's so, it's so hard. Okay, cool. Does that go there?
Yep.
That go there?
Yep.
Great, we're good.
It looks like a piece is missing.
Really,
Oh,
Nancy?
did it? Yeah, that's how you slit it. And that's it? That's all we get? If we have to redo this entire thing...
Well, you won't be possible if you got a missing piece.
Yeah, but I mean, if you meant to solve it, then put the piece in. And so, like,
That
later
would
on,
be
we're going to have
pretty
to solve the
crushing.
whole thing just to put the piece in. That would be pretty rude. Alright, well, I'm assuming we'll find that piece. I'm going to go back.
Oh, fireworks have started. Nice.
Cool, it's sitting there solved.
I'm gonna turn the heater off because the
Please.
dog's not using it.
I wonder where we find the piece.
Yeah. Oh well, that's okay. We got a slide puzzle out of the way, and it took us mere minutes.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
Like, how long did that take us? 10 minutes?
Mere minutes.
Definitely mere. I feel good about that.
This is not how Nancy's meant to walk.
I taught myself how to do slide puzzles in a reasonable amount of time because to be on Survivor, you gotta be able to do a slide puzzle.
Oh, I guess we'll knock this one. Oh, that's the creepiest way to open a door.
Hello.
Ooh, don't
I'm
do
Nancy
that.
Drew.
Don't
I'm
make
here
mouth
for the
noises.
wedding.
The wedding's been called off, so go on back to where you come from.
No, wait, please. My car's in the
pirate.
ditch by the gate. I can't go anywhere.
Walk down the road to the inn then. Give me your keys and I'll see to your car in the morning.
I left the keys in the car. Can I at least talk to Kyler?
She's sleeping.
She's been killed.
No, wait. I came all the way from the States.
You cannot stay here. Go to the inn, I said. Now off with you.
Please, can
This
I
is the
come in
start
just
of
for a
Beauty and the
minute?
Beast.
Hello?
Let's
Are you
curse him.
there?
Let's turn him into a
Hello?
beast.
Kyler? Are you in there? Hello? Kyler? Are you in there? Hello?
Okay. Ooh.
Okay. Oh.
What? Ah. Hey.
Oh.
Hey. Ah, I missed. Ah.
Where are they hitting?
Uh-oh.
Well, bless my heart. If it isn't Nancy Drew. Why did you go down to the window, Nancy?
Getting on Survivor?
Deaf are you now? I told
definitely
you,
one
you
of them.
cannot be staying here.
Donal, what are you doing? That's Nancy Drew, my maid of honor. Let her in.
Yeah, Donald. Yeah, Donald. Get out of my way, Donald. Haha. Loser.
Matt's disappeared?
I don't want to call
How
it a
can
dream
somebody you
because
came all the way
being on
out here
Survivor
with
is
to
pretty
marry
attainable.
just disappear?
He hasn't disappeared for good. You have to understand, Matt's a bit of a prankster, and the wedding is still days away.
You mean the wedding hasn't been called off?
Absolutely not. He'll show up.
Do you think
Mind
he's
you, it may
dead?
not
Do
be
you
till
think he
I've
just
started
died
down the
and she's
aisle,
like,
but he'll
"No,
show.
yeah, he
saying
just
he just
went for a
wanted to make
walk.
this a
He'll
wedding
never
no one
come
shall
back.
ever forget.
He'll never abandon me. And he's just dead in the corner.
I don't know. He sounds like he's just being a creep, making it a wedding no one will ever forget.
Why did that man at the door tell me the
Let's
wedding was
blame
off?
Donald.
That was the caretaker, Donal Delaney. Not Donald, mind you. There's no D at the end, so it's pronounced Donal. That's the way you're supposed to spell it, which is to say that's the way the Irish spell it.
Proud of his heritage, huh?
Indeed. Which would be tolerable if
Is
his
it your
love for the
heritage if
Irish
you're
wasn't
still there
accompanied
and
by an
living there
abiding
and
distaste for the
living
British.
that?
I mean, yeah.
Well, he rather likes
suppose.
me.
A little
but
weird.
That's
It
only
is.
because he considers me to be Irish, since I'm directly related to the man who used to own this place. When it comes to my British fiancé, Donal detests him, which is why he was so quick to tell you the wedding's off. He wants it to be off. He came right out and said, if I am to be married in Castle Malloy, it simply must be to an Irishman.
Wait, did she know
Said
him?
my marrying a Brit would
What?
upset the fairy
Donal?
people, whatever
Yeah,
he
do they
calls
actually
them.
like know each other? Because this is very personal.
Yeah, that's very, like, intense. Maybe not. Maybe he's just a caretaker.
Nice.
Yeah,
a ghost made us crash our car,
Ghost made us crash our car.
and so we did a slide puzzle.
As you would do. Do you have any idea where Matt
Do you have
disappeared
any
to?
idea where Matt disappeared to?
No, but I know
Oh, yeah,
he didn't
I know
go
why we
far.
know her.
The
It's not
fact
like why
is,
she knows
sometimes I
Donal.
hear him. You know, his voice. It's very faint.
Oh,
and
Donald's
muffled,
locked him in the
but
basement.
It sounds like he's calling to me, saying things I can't quite
This
make
is
out.
weird.
Teasing me, the lout.
Donald has
So I
trapped
know
him in the
he's somewhere
basement to
close
call off the
by.
wedding.
He'll be here for the wedding. I'd
Donald's
stake my
been,
life
like-
on it. Of course, I
Yeah,
remember well
marry
your
no
penchant for
Englishmen in
solving
my
mysteries.
house. I'll
So
put him
if
in the
you want to
basement.
give this one
Punch,
a go,
punch,
by
punch,
all
punch,
means
punch.
do. You could start in the nursery. It's down the hall. That's where Matt had set up his cot and was spending
That's
most of his
true.
time.
Nancy just
Find him,
imagined the
Nancy.
ghost running in
Having
front
my
of the
maid
car
of honor
to assuage
ruin
her
this silly
guilt.
vanishing trick of his would teach him a lesson he sorely needs.
Don't be mad at your husband. He's been locked in the basement of the castle. He's in the dungeon right now. Kyla. Ren.
Someone ran out in front of my car on my way here
Maybe
and
it was
caused me to
Matthew.
drive into a ditch.
Wait, is his name Matthew?
Are you all right?
Me, I'm
is his name
fine.
Matthew?
My car, my
think
cell
it
phone,
was.
not so good. And I'm pretty sure whomever I saw dropped this.
Creepy doll.
Looks like some kind of homemade doll.
The clothes. It looks like Matt. And that's his ring. What did the person who dropped this look like?
A ghost.
I didn't really get a good look.
That's weird.
It was dark and I was distracted and it moved so fast. Frankly, I'm not even sure if what I saw was a person.
Aw,
Donal.
ghost sheep.
The caretaker. When we realized Matt was gone, straight away
Oh,
Donal
this is
claimed
a
Matt had been
fairy-themed
kidnapped by
one.
fairies. which is of course utterly ridiculous.
Can we watch the
It was
Brutalist
probably Matt himself you
video
saw,
after this?
tricked out in some costume and leaving that door
About the
behind just to
fairies of,
confound us. Well, I
Moor?
do hope he's enjoying himself
one that
because as soon as we're
strangely
married,
has,
that will be
Malcolm
that. No more
McDowell in
practical
Yeah.
jokes. Ever.
Oh, she thinks that marriage will change him. That's a bad idea.
Ouch. Where are you when you hear him?
Just quickly before I say that, look, listen. Here's a little bit of marital advice for everybody. We've been married for coming up to 9 years. If you get married, nothing changes, and if nothing changes, does it?
No.
Does it? Nothing. You're just married now. That's it. That's the only change. You are now married. Yeah, exactly. Right above the old dungeon.
When you said you sometimes hear Matt, where are you when that happens? In here?
In here, in the nursery, sometimes outside. His voice is always very muffled and very, very faint, so I can never tell where
It
it's
sounds
coming
somewhat
from
like,
or what he's saying.
Let me out!
But it's Matt,
I'm
I'm
trapped
sure
in the
of it.
dungeon! I'm stuck in here! They've locked me up! Help me! I'm Matt, your husband! To be!
What's her name again?
Kyla! Help me, Kyla! I'm stuck in the walls! They've locked me up!
Who's it again? That Rob Brydon, who can do a really
does-
good
yeah, he does Man in a
trapped
Box.
man. I don't know how you would best YouTube search that, but Rob Brydon, trapped man. Or trapped little man.
I think it's Man in a Box.
You think it's man in a box?
He does Man in a Box.
I thought it was trapped in his mouth. Little man in a box. Okay. Yeah, take a moment to watch that.
And
He's
you've
fantastic.
looked all over for him?
When it became apparent he was missing, we searched everywhere for hours.
Including the
We
basement?
were afraid he'd gone wading and drowned or something, or wandered
but they
into the
didn't account for
bog,
the secret
or
basement.
gotten lost out on the moor. But we found no footprints, no clothes lying around, nothing.
Just this
So when I
cryptic
heard
note
his
that
voice,
said, "I'm
it
locked
dawned
in the
on me
basement."
he was playing one of his outlandish pranks. I was furious with him, but truth be told, it was
The
also a
music's
bit of
changed
a
a little.
relief.
What are you going to say?
Um,
Where does Mr. Delaney
sure.
live?
Where does
Quite
Mr.
up,
Delaney
girl.
None of
live?
these interest me.
All I know is
He does
comes
sometimes
at
put him in
dawn
his
and
mouth.
leaves at
Okay,
sunset.
cool.
I can't fathom what he does all day, but he always seems to be puttering away at something. When he's not working, he spends most of his
Really?
time down the road at the Screaming
There's a screaming
Inn.
banshee inn.
Who pays him?
My grandfather's estate. Apparently, Grandpapa considered Donal to be as much a part of Castle Malloy as those mouldy old tapestries you see
Part.
everywhere. I should let him go. All he ever talks about are banshees and fairies and leprechauns. And he can be quite obstinate, as you saw at the door. But if Grandpapa saw fit to put up with him all those years, I suppose I can too.
Nah.
Let her get back.
Yeah.
I'll let you get back to your reading.
The 5 months I spent living with you, your dad, and Hannah. And Togo, of course. That was a very happy time for me, Nancy. I can't tell you how thrilled I am you're here.
I get to see you again, and I get to see Ireland? I'm the one who's thrilled, believe me. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you. I'm your maid of honor, remember?
I mean,
I
I
haven't
assume
forgotten.
Nancy doesn't have a sister that's just never come up. Is that her stepmother? Soon to
Togo.
be stepmother? No, Hannah.
Ah.
I know who
Who's Hannah?
Togo is.
Who is Hannah?
I assume it's got to be the dad's girlfriend or something.
Does anyone know who Hannah is? Or is it just her mum?
Pretty sure her mum's dead.
And that's the one mystery she can never solve?
Oh, there's her ashes right there. Oh. Oh, the housekeeper. Ah, there was a housekeeper in the one that I read. I forgot her name.
Oh. I just love housekeeper, housekeeper, housekeeper. Her mum is dead.
Fair.
All right,
Yeah,
well,
I
that's the
read
only-
I read Secret of the Old Clock a few weeks ago, and I forgot there was a housekeeper.
Oh, look at this.
It
There's
was,
just
it was
puzzles.
set in the 1930s. I didn't know she'd still be alive.
There are just puzzles.
Yeah. I have no idea why we're doing these puzzles, but okay.
It feels too big.
It does. I always find that a problem with gear puzzles. Can never tell what they're supposed to look like exactly. New trivia question.
Oh, new trivia question.
What is 80% of 80%?
It's not a very good question.
Why not? Maths is valid.
I suppose.
I've been asked to do a factorial in one of the international trivia ones. It was a gimme question. Yay! Good work, Jen.
This is a weird puzzle.
Yeah, are you supposed to make them like fit in perfectly?
Like, those don't look like they'll interact.
See, certain maths can count as trivia. If it's not the actual maths doing that's the hard part. Oh.
Yeah, they do fit.
If it's the... Well, I mean, maths is just logic, so if it's more about the logic side of it. Yeah, I mean, it could be, but it feels like we've got a lot of pieces.
And I'm sure these games usually don't reward you for checking stuff out too early.
True. Exactly. 4 divided by half.
Alright, those run.
$10 factorial seconds in 6 weeks. That's interesting. Oh yeah, right? Yeah, I got a lot of tutoring students at the age where they're needing to either learn or revise how to divide by fractions. No one ever remembers it. That said, Ra, I did at first, because the chat screen is kind of tiny, read that as 101 seconds in 6 weeks. And I thought you were making some joke that I really didn't understand. Whoa, that one's a cluster. Wow, but it works. I mean, we don't even have a goal.
Yeah, we do.
We do? Just to connect all of them?
This one's all highlighted, and this one's
Oh,
highlighted.
I see.
I mean, look, they all go.
Yeah, but there's not a very good gap.
It's hard to say why, like, which ones you can plug it into. Oh, what if we go up this way? I mean, that's a thing.
Yeah. I mean, wait, does that not just...
Can that not just work? I don't think so.
No.
These don't touch.
I would love to have a go at some point if you ever feel like resetting it. Or not. I'm just taking it. Ooh, that is fun. I do like that. That's super cool.
Mm-hmm.
Of being able to break that down properly. I assume it would be doing things like cancelling out, like a 10 and a 6 cancel out, and a 2 and a 4 and a 5 cancel out. And then the 7 will probably be itself. And then what's left, the... Wait, I haven't used the 9 yet. What's the a 9 fit in? Yeah, I'm sure it does. Oops, that was 3 by 4 by 5, not 2 by 4 by 5 that I meant to say. Ah, of course. That makes more sense. Maths puzzles.
I just can't figure out how to deal with this one, like, because these... Oh, that fits there. Ooh, 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 ooh.
So they have to be super flush with each other for this one to work. That's good. That's clear. Clearer than a lot of these puzzles are. Do you reckon maybe it's a bigger... No, that one's stuck there,
That one's
isn't it?
stuck. So I'm trying to think of what can come off this large puzzle here.
Yeah.
And like these don't seem to connect in a way that touches it at all. So it looks like it's going to have to be a small one.
Okay.
And a small one can either go here, which works, I believe. Or here. I don't...
I mean, I'm sure it's not just going to make a straight line. You're going to have to go via one of these side ones.
Yeah. See, these don't quite work.
Yeah, the music's solid.
I just can't really make this work. There's just so many permutations, you know?
Of course. But basically, I think you are struggling to connect that one to that one, so instead try to connect it to that one or to that one. What? No, not the piece, like the gear. The big gear.
Sure, we should work backwards from the end rather than forwards from the start.
Did you try the super top ones up in the top right? Do they work? I'm getting some Red Dead Redemption feel from this music. I'm not sure if this is anything.
No, nor am I. This is hard. I might restart the whole thing.
Okay, can I have a go?
Yeah, that's what I was going to offer you, have a go. But if you want to have a go from here, that's fine. I just find it very confusing.
Yeah, cool. So, like, I don't know what the controls feel like.
Okay.
I see. They slot in a little.
Yeah.
Cool. So that's fine or not fine?
Well, that's fine, I guess. You have as much knowledge as I do about what's fine.
Oh,
and not,
sorry. Like, about whether it will go or not. I thought you could tell visually.
That looks good to me.
Okay. Because, yeah, the different levels of overlap, I'm not so sure about.
Whereas, yeah, once that happens, I can't make that connect up at all.
Cool. Good to know.
Yeah, but if it's Wild West and steampunk, then it's just Wild Wild West. Jim West. Desperado.
Okay, not okay. It's so hard to tell.
That's okay, that's okay.
Okay.
But then that's not going to be okay. I don't think that's okay either. Like, I think that's clear with this gear, but not that one. It's just real tough. I think that would be fine where you had it before.
Yeah, so they are making it look like it's this one. Alright, so then is there some way to connect these two? Go away. It's not great. Unless it was 3 tiny ones, I guess. But they do not want to allow that.
No, right? They're real mean.
That one's fine.
And I also don't know why there's 2 10s in the corner there.
No.
I mean, is this an indication that's how it's meant to be? Like big, little, big, little, big, little, big, little?
Could be.
Is that a clue?
In which case, what's this?
That's the start.
Is it a big or a little?
Little.
Ah,
To me.
okay. Alright. Maybe it needs to cover all of them. How many big littles would we have? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's tough, is what it is.
Um,
It's a tough puzzle, as they say.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There is an even number of both of them. Maybe we're supposed to use everything.
Maybe. Again, I also don't know if we're meant to do this yet.
No, true. That's okay.
Let's assume it's big, little, big, little.
Sure.
Maybe then fit a big between that and the next little. No.
It so wants to.
What if it goes around here? No. It's very tough.
Yeah, it's a funny one. That doesn't do anything.
That, I think, will work.
Yeah, but it's not putting me in a very good position.
No.
I heard a clicky noise, but I didn't see where.
Could be.
Oh, that'd be little touching little. Oh, no.
No,
that
because it
wouldn't
doesn't
be.
touch.
You're right, but then there's nothing that can touch that. Like at all.
No. Ah! Do you want to keep going or do you want to leave it for later?
I want to keep going.
Okay.
I want you to chat with the chat.
Well, I can't see the chat because you're between me and the chat.
I see. You think it might mean that we're missing a piece of each? I mean, maybe.
Oh, there's 10 of each. 10 bigs, 10 littles.
That said, that hasn't really been hindering us thus far.
But it's a good point. It does say 10, 10, so maybe we are missing a piece each because we have 9, 9.
I guess.
That seems pretty reasonable to me. Maybe we should come back when we have more pieces. And maybe things will make more sense. That might work. That might work. That connects. That does not.
Nope.
Oh, that does. Love it. Love it. Just directly below it, yeah. Oh yeah, did that go?
Aww,
Oh, what? Boo!
Boo.
Boo!
That's okay.
Oh no, that's good. Put it there. Yeah, put it there and take away that one.
Oh, okay. But then that one's not doing anything.
Yeah, I suppose. Just looked good.
Maybe?
Maybe. We can try it.
To say. Oh, yeah.
Nice. And this is where we need the extras.
Lovely. Okay, want to take a picture of that somehow?
Phone? Oh, we don't have a phone.
No, but I think we're in a good way so far, so... I'll take a picture on my phone.
I mean, it may stay this way. You never know. Probably won't, though.
True. Where's camera? Is there no quick camera? I don't think there's any quick camera button. I'm sure there is, I just don't know what it is.
Yeah, exactly. We saw the big by little before, that it's big little big, which has helped us solve this. And we just need 2 more. Oh well. Let's find a big and a little.
Cool. Was that something up
Oh,
the
we
top?
already looked up there.
Oh, we did? Oh, sorry. No, that'll go to all that. Cool.
What a waste of time! Man, people who live in castles really like it dingy.
Good old fireplace noise. Oh, okay, we got some alchemy
Okay.
going on there.
And there's clearly 2 missing there.
Yeah.
Fine. Lots of puzzles in this one. People said there were lots of puzzles in this one.
Into
Oh,
it.
nice. Symbols. That's cool.
They did, didn't they?
Oh, what was this? Convert binary into a letter by locating the 8-digit binary's numerical value on the chart. Binary is written by finding blah 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 blah. Well, we don't have any binary, so we'll come back.
Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, okay, so it's just move them all to the other side.
Yeah, but I'm assuming you can't.
I probably shouldn't put a...
Well, this is a puzzle we can do.
Yeah.
I don't know how many moves this is meant to do. I'm doing it the long
Oh,
way,
yeah,
I'm
that's
sure.
totally cool.
Oh, I think I'm going to end up moving him to the middle.
What? It won't matter until we've got the bottom one there. So
Yeah, I just think by the pattern I'm doing it, I'm going to end up them all in the middle.
that's okay.
You can see now this one's going to go there.
Yep. I don't know which way I should be doing this. Damn, that wasn't what I meant to do. I've already lost it.
What have you done to my great method? Yeah, I've definitely set up so it's going to end up in the middle.
That's okay.
I'm just going back to here. I'm going to start it again.
Oh no. Yeah, Grandma's saying the same thing.
So I was going to end up in the middle.
Well, they accidentally end up in the middle.
So then this one's going to go to here. This one will go to there. I think this should be right. I'm only vaguely remembering what my method is.
I never have a particular method for this. I just do it until it works.
Oh, oops, I did this backwards.
Did someone in the background just mumble?
I didn't hear it.
Ugh.
Nice. So then this one goes to here.
Yeah, great.
Then I'll rearrange all to here, and then the last one. Yeah, so I've done it. Better this way.
God, a 6-level stack or whatever. They made it long. No, 7-level stack? Yeah. It's free! Is that what I wanted? No, I suppose it doesn't matter.
Almost remembering how to do it. There we go. And now the big ones at the bottom.
Yay!
Now we gotta pile them all back up again.
Yep.
I'm sure there's a 10,000 times more efficient way to have done this. but-
Again, this is a 7-level tower. I've never done one that big. Yeah, that's true. Isn't that ridiculous? That we're halfway done.
Yeah. Right, I've done this bad. I think I've started going backwards. Ah!
You'd think, wouldn't you, Jen?
Hold on.
Yep, that's cool.
This is in between.
Cool, that's alright. For now. Like, you've got to do it step by step.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember what the steps are, and I think I'm now going backwards.
Really?
Yes. I'm on a free... I've lost track of how I'm doing this. I had a strategy and it's gone.
I will solve by convection and nothing else.
Aha, okay. 2 down. Three down.
Whew.
Oh, this is so dumb. Okay. Four down.
I think you mean 4 up.
Bump. Bump. Bump.
Give us our gears.
So that was a light switch.
Okay.
That was how the old Irish people would turn their lights on. Every time you wanted to go to bed, you had to
Sure.
be real
This'll
hassle.
come in handy.
Is it a UV light?
I think it's just a light.
All right. Well, we have a light now. It's just gonna run out of battery, and you have to do this puzzle again to turn it on again.
That's the charger.
Yeah, it's the glow stick of this game.
Anything else? We've covered all of this stuff,
Yeah,
haven't
let's go through this door or that door.
we? Yeah.
Whoa, that would have been quite a fall.
Wow, it's really in need of repairs.
Aww.
Oh, a fire. A roaring fire. Oh.
Oh, okay. Oh, hello
Oh,
there.
hey, no,
Hello.
no, I need that.
Oh, no.
No, oh, You.
Oh, hey, you. No.
Get out of here.
So we're missing a couple there as well.
Yeah, we've got what?
Missing 3 by the looks of it.
Okay. Is this my bedroom?
I hope not.
Ooh, Matt's glasses.
Secret door.
Definitely a secret door.
Oh, goodness. Whose room is this?
This is the nursery where his cot was set up.
What?
Matt was sleeping in the nursery in a cot.
Oh, what? Is that real?
Yeah.
Yay, one of these! Oh, they're weasels!
Left to move me up and down, right to circle round and round. Make the weasels do a dance, everybody go to France. I love weasels, I love you, everybody loves you too. Everyone's a weasel now, go and weasel with your pal.
Cool, so that... Oh, no, they can move.
Oh yeah. I'm just sort of starting this out to see if I can make it work.
Sure. Well, that one needs a purple weasel head. Okay.
What?
You already had one on that piece, but that's cool.
Oh, sorry.
No, it all fits so far, except now we don't have any weasel
We don't
feet.
have any weasel butts.
I mean,
Oh, this one's stuck. We should work on that.
There we
process.
go.
Okay.
Okay, so...
Go. We just did this puzzle at the end of Captive Curse.
Yeah. I love these ones. Okay, so nothing else is fixed, just that.
Yep,
Alright,
so
let's
we need
get
a purple
some
butt for that.
weasel legs. Alright.
And now we need green weasel there.
Is there anything that has green head, blue head? I don't think so.
Green head, blue head? No.
Okay, how about that? Anything
Green
else?
head, purple butt?
Yep.
Yeah, this guy has green head, purple butt.
Not in the right order.
No?
No.
I guess not.
Cool. Okay. Nope. Okay, how about green head, purple head?
There is no green head, purple head.
Alright, let's get rid of this one then.
So that one's wrong.
We need another purple butt.
Alright, green head, purple butt. But in the wrong order.
I mean, we don't. Like, that one's not
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Like, green head, purple head.
Which we already figured out there wasn't an option for that.
Cool. Green head, purple butt with this one down the bottom right.
Not that I can see, because there's a green head, purple butt here, but I think it's wrong.
Yep.
Because the green head has to be facing away from the purple butt.
Yep.
So I don't think that can work.
Cool. Green head, blue head?
Oh, green head, blue head.
Don't think so.
Oh.
Okay. Green head, red butt.
Green head, red butt.
Not in that order.
No.
Fascinating.
So need a different purple butt for that top one. Maybe we should look, how many red heads are there? A lot. How many blue heads are there? A lot. There's a lot of everything.
Yeah. I wish there was some way to mark them so we can know which ones we've tried.
Yeah.
That's the only real stickler.
Why don't we change the red head and start from down here?
Okay.
Alright, that's the thing. So, the red head,
It's currently going great.
that's all good. Is there two purple butts next to each other? No. So these can't both be correct. This is now late music.
That's not gonna work. We don't have any more red butts. But if you swap those two... Oh, I meant rotate it. That one go in the top corner. Oh, yes, swap that in the bottom left one.
We did it! Oh, good pick, good pick. That's one of the
Okay.
gears. That's one of the gears. This puzzle helps us solve a puzzle. Shush, you creep.
I wasn't listening to the bird. Did the bird make that creepy wail?
Maybe.
Because maybe it was just bird noises.
Evil returns to the evildoer.
Okay.
This is the creepiest room I've ever been in.
I see evil returns and I want to write it backwards to make
Live.
Yeah, but
Live returns to the evildoer. Oh, dolls. Oh, dolls.
this looks like bento.
It does look like bento, but we have enough dolls. So we don't have enough dolls.
No.
So we'll find more dolls.
Great.
Le lapin bleu.
Okay, now what was that code written on the front there?
Lapin.
No, the code. Like the bits above and below it.
Oh. Ixnical nequiblip.
Interesting.
Are they anything? I thought it was just like...
Well, going like down, it's 2 letters forward, and I think 3 letters. No, ooh.
I, J,
varying
K, L,
letters
X, Y, Z. No, X, Y, Z. There's
Yeah,
2
that's
between
fine.
them, aren't
That's
there?
fine. Yep, that's
O
fine.
and O. But that's not, because that's only 1.
And then the next one's even weirder.
Yeah, okay. I think it's nothing. I think that's just indicating that there would be a code. Like, that just looks like you've set this on like on a dial letter lock.
Okay. I don't understand what.
I don't know if this is a specific code. It's just
I
an
don't
indication
know.
that Lapin is the solution to a 5-letter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe.
Because we know that that isn't the same, so I think
Yeah,
that's...
I'm just saying it's worth noting that there is a code happening.
Yeah. Or a cipher,
What did that,
apparently.
Could we read that?
This. Truth speaks, even though the tongue weak dead.
Were.
Were
What?
dead. Alright. Oh my gosh, I hate you, bird.
Yeah, we couldn't look any closer at the window, could we?
No, I won't.
Cool.
Alright, let's continue on through the creepy castle. Oh, up or right?
Sure. I don't know, where did we come from? I'm
Behind.
lost.
We came from this way. This is the only path
Okay.
we've walked down so far.
Okay.
And we go right or up.
Why did you get snappy at me?
No, you don't need to get lost. Ooh, up, so it's up or down.
I don't know. Oh,
There's a hole.
yikes.
I don't think I can jump that
Oh,
far.
that's a full hole. I
Alright,
see.
well, Nancy's made the decision for us. This castle very much is in need of repair. Like, she was not underselling it. There's not even a wall here. Hey,
that a Zoltan?
it's a Zoltan. Oh, I got no coins.
Was that a coin on the ground?
Yeah. But it says 3.
Yeah.
Good eye. Oh, it's Matt. I
Okay.
found him.
Hi, you must be Nancy Drew. I'm Kit Foley, Matt's best friend.
What happened
Ignore
to
the
him?
eye if you can. Walked into a door the other day.
No, you didn't.
Looks worse than it feels. I'm a bit surprised you're still here, given the circumstances.
I'm not sure I fully understand the
This is
circumstances
the
yet.
weirdest setting.
That's because you've only heard Kyler's version of what's going on. Or worse, that daffy caretaker's version. Either way, it's unlikely you've heard the truth.
The truth being...
Matt isn't playing a practical joke, and he hasn't been kidnapped by fairies. He got
And you're
cold
a pretty
feet and
bad
left.
best
It's as
man
simple
if you
as
let that happen.
Are you sure?
Well, Matt didn't come out and tell me he was leaving. But hey,
I am his
his best friend. I know him better than anybody. I mean, he loves Kyler, but she can be a handful. And he's no pushover either.
She just
The
don't seem like
relationship
someone who's
is
a
so
handful.
tempestuous,
No.
it scares him. She thinks once he makes a real commitment, everything will be fine.
That is
He's
true.
not so sure. So he
Things
bailed.
don't change.
I don't think the possibility that he walked out on her has even occurred to her.
She's in a raging state of denial, and I, for one, don't see any harm in allowing her to stay that way. I seriously doubt he walked out on her for good. It's just that for Matt, marriage is way too much, way too soon.
We've got another one going at the moment, another cryptic that we've started just using crossword solvers for because there are too many words in it that we just don't know. So we're going to have to come to the Discord for help very soon.
I'm assuming he's American, Nancy.
Weird.
Like, now I know I'm American and I'm the maid of honor to this British couple, but how the hell did they get an American to be their best man? That's ridiculous. Nancy.
When or
he's
how
saying
did you
best friend,
realize
we're
that Matt
saying
had
best man.
disappeared?
Maybe
Kyler
it was
and I
Imagine
went
if
for a
your
walk,
best friend
came
could be
back,
the
and
only
next
guest
thing
at
I
his
knew,
wedding and
Kyler
he's
was
not the best
saying
man.
Matt was nowhere to be found.
Kyler and you went for a walk.
Oh, it's an affair.
eh?
It's an affair. Anyone who walks with a woman.
Did you help look for him?
No.
Kyler and I searched every inch of the place, inside and out, but it was the luggage that clinched it. When I checked the nursery and saw that Matt's suitcase and backpack were gone, it finally dawned on me that he had left and he wasn't coming back. Of course, by
That's
that
fair.
time, Kyler had convinced herself that he was simply playing one of his practical jokes, and I couldn't bring myself to burst her bubble, so I didn't.
It looks like you're drawing something.
It really doesn't. To
Are
me, it
you
looks
an
like he was
artist?
writing a speech.
Me? Not hardly.
Is that
I'm with a real
right?
estate development
I've never heard
company.
that.
These are just
Wow, that's
preliminary sketches
remarkable.
for a couple of projects we're working on. In other words, I'm doing homework.
Oh, that's cool. Good on Sondheim.
All right,
Sondheim feels like he would like cryptids.
Nancy's really into this conversation. That said, you're planning on knocking down the castle,
Have you
I
ever developed
guess.
a project in Ireland?
He's the bad guy.
No, but it's just a matter of time.
Artists are
Especially
always
if we
the
got our
bad
hands on a
guys.
tract of land like the one this
Starting to
castle
learn
sits
that.
on. Ocean view, easy commute to Donegal, bedrock foundation, readily accessible groundwater. That bog's a bit problematic, but a little sand, a little gravel, a little landscaping, voila! A cluster of 6, maybe 8 luxury homes amid a park-like setting that would sell like lightning.
How come you sound so American?
Because I am American. My father's VP of International
okay.
Sales for Krollmeister
we did
Incorporated.
Rollmeister.
The company transferred him to London 15 years ago. I've pretty much lived there ever since. I just can't seem to pick up the accent.
I'll see you later,
Yeah,
okay?
15 years and
Drop
no
by
accent.
anytime.
That's a skill.
I can't just go snooping around, not with Kit right there.
Come on. Oh no, more secret fireplaces. Was that something on the ground there?
Oh. It's a picture.
I guess I'm the searcher in this one.
Guess so. I'm just not paying any attention.
Recycling bin. Whoa.
I shouldn't go
okay.
messing with this without permission.
Yeah, you
Can
should.
we look at the thing that's on it though? No, damn.
No, we need permission, and I'm not gonna get it.
Is this to outdoors?
I...
Oh.
Whoa!
Okay.
What?
Where are those lights in the tower coming from?
Someone's just making scans.
Or it's a lighthouse.
Hold on.
Yeah, this is one of few times we're allowed to wander outside. Oh, we got a torch. We probably couldn't have done this before.
Oh, yes. Now we can wander to our heart's content. What's this, Nancy? This game is so much different.
It is so much different.
It is so much different.
Ah!
Wonder what that crow's
I don't
doing
know,
in
but
there.
it dropped something.
It definitely did drop. It's bringing gems to its nest. Oh, he has to face
okay.
right. Because he's got a little right on his belly.
Okay.
And he has to face left, with a little
Okay.
left in the belly.
He has to
He has
face nowhere.
Nowhere. He faces up. Faces left and right.
Oh no.
Okay. I clearly don't know how this works. I clearly don't know how this worked. It seemed like it made perfect sense. Alright, we'll need to find a code to interpret these things, I'm assuming.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, do you have an idea
Yes.
otherwise? Maybe that's the one way they can't face. Oh no, but then he can't face anyway. Yeah, I don't know how to interpret those.
No, the one that's got two coloured in.
He's got an up down, he's got a left right, and he's got a
Surprising
nothing.
me.
Which means I don't think it can be as simple as which way they face.
Interesting. I do not see anything to search here.
I did for a second.
Oh.
Oh, that's paper.
Wow.
I, Kyla, trust you, Matt, to as my best, as my friend, my love, my companion, my husband, love, through life's trials and tribulation celebrations, will travel the road of life together through thick and united in and mind for the have a gift true I've never known and want Matt.
What's the very first one that she crossed out for choose?
Meeting? Oh, ask.
Ah.
I've never known, and I, Matt, will treasure will always. With this ring, I give my. What am I doing? This is wrong! Oh, she's the one who had hot. No, wait, she had cold feet and he had hot shoes.
So she threw him in the basement.
So she threw him in the basement. I'm just wandering around. I feel like searching the perimeter is my best
Oh,
bet.
totally.
That is, I can do this. Nancy! Nancy died! Nancy! Well, we killed Nancy.
Oh, because you decided to swap to keyboard. Oh.
Oh, when I do that, I can't click anyway. Alright, let's just go. I mean, how far can we take this?
I mean, clearly not very. We found a border. Ooh, what is this?
Nothing.
Okay.
Fairy ring.
Yeah, looks like
There's
it will be
the
important
edge.
later.
Yeah, there's so much to do. Oh, path. Okay, that leads up, so let's follow the path back.
Okay.
Let's follow the pathways. Oh, what is this? A bog.
Oh, I'm not sure. What is that?
It's a banshee. Oh, hey, crow. Oh, oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dying. Oh, what? These are some mean deaths. This game is not pulling any punches. I'm not getting fired from my job as maid of honor. See you later. I'm just getting moided.
Yeah, good news, bad news is a great idea. Ooh.
$18.01. 1845.
In 1916. Okay.
1916. Okay.
Sounds like it could be relevant to something at some point.
And we're back on the path. Oh, here's another pathway.
Ooh.
Oh my god, puzzles everywhere.
Okay, so this isn't a order, this is a pressing.
Oh, this is an instrument.
Cool.
Every game needs an instrument. Oh, we're back at the tower.
Okay.
Now, I'm sure there were still some ways we didn't go. Some ways and means. Maybe not. Maybe that's everything. Yeah, okay, maybe that's everything.
Let's go back inside then, I guess.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you?
I'd like another puzzle.
I hit a swamp. I was trying to look at the chat. Anything going on in the chat? That'll be. Oh, I found some stuff. Oh, I found a
what?
compass.
Where are you?
I'm back in the house.
Okay. What was that, a stamp?
I think it's one of the symbols, one of the things that was missing in that puzzle.
Oh, okay.
Alchemy puzzle.
Oh.
What's going on?
Have you ever been up in the tower?
You saw the stairs, or what's left of them. There's no way to get up there.
Was Matt by any chance into rock climbing?
You mean, was he into pulling himself up sheer cliffs using nothing but his fingers, feet, and upper body strength?
Yes,
Matt?
that's rock climbing.
So if you're thinking Matt's up there, forget it. Ain't no way.
Are we all ready for this lion? Are we all ready to hear Nancy say this? This is phenomenal. Everybody just sit back. Hold on. Stop what you're doing. If you're doing anything else, you're cooking or doing some cleaning, everyone stop. Here we go.
Time for me to scoot.
Stay out of trouble.
Does Twitch have a thing that plays when you finish a stream?
I mean, we can just like put something on a button. Alright, everybody, well, time for me to scoot. Semper Ruby Sabooby.
Is this the way we came in?
Yes. Seems to be the only way to go.
Well, I mean, I suppose we could just talk to
Evelyn
the
Hardcastle.
person. Yeah. Is there?
Nancy, splendid timing.
Cool.
I just thought of something you can do for me. There's an old-fashioned printing press downstairs. Have you seen it?
It's so big, it's pretty hard to miss.
It came with the castle. My great-uncle, Grandpapa's brother, was some sort of mad inventor. Had all sorts of gizmos and gadgets and machinery lying around. Anyway, when I saw the printer, I told Matt why not save some money and print the programs for the wedding right here. Problem is, Matt failed to get them done before he turned into the merry prankster. And since I have the mechanical aptitude of a bacterium, would you mind finishing the job for me? You'd only have to print 3 more sheets. And the plate, the ink, the paper, everything you need is right there.
No?
No problem.
Thank you, Nancy. You're the best.
Around.
You want to ask her about the tower?
Did you print the rest of the programs?
Fine.
Not yet, but I will.
Fine.
Anything else to report?
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
I found these glasses in the fireplace in the nursery.
These were Matt's glasses.
Those are Matt's. You found them in the fireplace.
Did you look there when you were searching for Matt?
Of course not. Why would we look in the fireplace? Matt never, ever took his glasses off. Mostly because without them, he can't see 2 feet in front of him.
Danny, you gotta let me know what's going on in this chat.
They're talking about puzzles that we don't do, that they do, so I can't have much input.
Did he have an extra pair?
It's possible. Any normal person with eyesight as bad as his would have had 10 extra pairs.
I don't have an extra
How
pair.
did those get broken? Oh, Nancy, maybe he truly is in trouble.
Let me do some more looking around before we jump to any conclusions. The glasses could still just be part of an elaborate practical joke.
You're absolutely right. Please find him, Nancy. I do so want to strangle him.
If Matt was staying in the nursery, where's his luggage?
Right there by his cot.
It's not there now.
But it was there, just last night. I remember seeing it when I peeked in to see if he'd finally decided to reappear. At least,
I mean, I super don't
think
trust
I
Kit,
saw it last
but...
night. If it's not there now, perhaps Denol moved it, took it to storage or something. Because I know I saw it after Matt went missing. So it's around here somewhere, just like he's around here somewhere.
Could you finish this conversation? Tell me if anything interesting happens. Oh, my legs are sore.
Did you know when you decided to hold your wedding here that half the place is pretty much rubble?
Oh, yes. Mind you, I didn't even know that Castle Malloy existed until Grandpapa died and I was notified that I'd inherited it. At which point the executor of his estate sent me pictures and assured me that despite its appearance, it was in fact habitable.
She did? Oh boy, I've forgotten about that.
Earlier, you said something about an explosion?
One summer night in 1944, this place, or half of it at least, just suddenly blew up. It was rumored that my
explains the
great-uncle
alchemy
Brendan,
set.
Grandpapa's brother, the man who lived here, was working on something that involved a
My
new kind of
God.
rocket fuel. He was killed, along with his wife and young daughter. Apparently, they all just vaporized. Which, I guess, is why Denal claims the nursery, where the little girl spent most
Okay.
of her time, is haunted.
Alright, Billy, you've missed some stuff. Oh, hey, Amanda.
What's going on? What did I miss? Apparently I missed everything.
We'll take a look at that line.
Oh my god! What's going on? A girl died?
Okay, so apparently at some point,
I stepped away at the wrong time.
she in the past she mentioned an explosion, which I didn't remember, but I had the option. You mentioned something about an explosion,
She never mentioned an explosion.
and she said, "Oh yeah, in 1944, my great uncle was working on a new type of rocket fuel or something, and half of the place exploded, and apparently the whole family was vaporized."
Oh no! Oh! And why did you say there's an alchemy set?
I said, "Oh, that explains the alchemy set. He was building new rocket fuel."
Well, okay.
They used the word vaporized.
Well, that's interesting. Welcome,
let you get
welcome
back
back,
Away.
Bill.
Let's back away slowly.
Alchemy
Alright.
set?
Where was it? Oh yes.
Damn, there's only been one alchemy set, and it's always been right here. So there's still one more missing.
Okay.
And we got one extra cog. I'm gonna go back and see if that lets us pick up where we cogged off.
Sure. No.
No. All right. Well.
Good thing I took the picture.
Okay. Do we get anything from that in terms of like stuff to do? Oh, we gotta go print some programs. Oh, one thing I reckon. Any like secret floor clicks? No. Okay. All right. Well, let's go print some programs.
Sweet.
Programs.
Wouldn't be Nancy if we didn't have menial labor to do.
Nancy's gonna print some programs for a wedding that's never gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
I should use black ink to print the programs.
Well, yeah, probably. Why not? Is there not? Are there not? There we go. Here we go. Ooh, what does that say? Can you write that down?
I mean, I can, but we could also just work it out.
No, not as a number, as a letter.
Oh, right.
So we need to keep track of it.
I don't have the notebook.
Well, here's a pen.
It's over there.
Whoa.
Ooh. 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64. 67.
Yeah, 67.
And there's a 0 and a 1 just sort of on it. Does that mean anything? Does any of this mean anything?
I don't know. Can we open it?
Can't click on it at all.
I thought it was a book.
Can't click on it. Where do we put this black ink?
Well, I don't know. Like.
Yeah.
I'd better finish the rest of these before I go anywhere.
Okay, let's stop here.
Oh, okay. So we put that down somewhere.
I should use black ink to print the programs.
Sure I should. Just tell me what to do. Should we just know how to use a printing press?
Yeah, they expect us to just be able to use a printing press. Oh, okay. I'll put black ink on that. Oh, now we press. Okay.
Boy, that's a lot. That's scary.
Alan Payne. That's kind of weird.
Why?
Because it's the best man. It's not Kit.
Ah,
I
interesting.
mean, Kit could just be his nickname. But yeah. I said it. I said it.
Well, do you want me to make some more?
Sure. I gotta tell you, if you're talking about this game, I fully expect people
I
hiding
should
in
finish
shit
what I
costumes.
just printed before I take more paper.
What was that, sorry?
Oh, talking about the story being insane. I'm very intrigued, though. Do we know how many we need?
3, I think.
Oh, okay.
So I think we're done.
Where's Kit?
Yeah, where's Alan?
Is your
What's going
name
on?
Alan?
If you and Matt are best friends, how come he didn't make you his best man?
Matt felt like it would be a good move for him politically if he asked this guy he knows from work, Alan Payne, to be his best man. And I said, fine, don't worry about it. No big deal.
And then you killed him from jealousy? You would.
Ow!
Oh my god!
I can't believe, like, that was
Oh
lucky
my
that
God.
just hit the headphones.
How did I do
not
that?
my head. But oh my god, that was scary.
I'm so sorry. There you go.
Oh, I need some breakfast
Oh, there you
chocolate
go.
now.
No, I helped. Okay.
That's gonna be the highlight reel.
Time to scoop.
Time for me to scoop.
Stay out of trouble.
Time for scoop.
Was
See
all
you later.
ready to press it.
Time for scoop.
I was just gonna have a nice good time pressing time for me to scoot. And then
I'm back.
Ah, you've made McFly all curious because he heard the door. Hey, puppy.
Oh, let's go tell her we have done
Sure.
what she asked us to.
Where are you, McFly? You're behind us somewhere.
Oh, I have a weird question. I don't think this is possible, but does anybody download all of our Twitch videos and steal them directly from Twitch?
Did you
It
finish
was.
the
Yes,
program?
Zoltan,
Yep.
but it needs 3
I
coins
noticed
to
that
work,
the
and we
best
only
man
have
is
1.
someone named Alan Payne. When will he be showing up?
Actually, he arrived the same day Matt and I did.
But he
But
then
when Matt
disappeared.
vanished, Alan was certain that Matt was playing a joke and refused to be the butt of it. So
Could I
he
may
went
have,
back to London, saying he'll
we may have
reappear
lost
only
one.
when Matt does, and not a moment before. You know, perhaps you should give Alan a call.
00407946048139213921755555.
Phone number.
You'll have to use the phone down the road at the inn, however. My cell phone gets absolutely no reception here.
What do you mean, we? Yes, we lost one. Yeah, so there's so far we do not have any recording of the second part of Haunted Carousel. That's gone, that's lost to the ages. You who are here are the only people who will ever have seen it. And if you weren't there, well, it's too late now, it's gone forever.
He went to download it on the exact same day that it deleted itself.
Yeah, so
What are you doing in here, if you don't mind my
Missed it by a
asking?
couple of hours.
Reading. About myself, in a way. You see, until my grandpapa died and left me this place, not only
So
did
I
I have
guess
no
all
idea
that's
that
left
this
is to
castle
walk to the
existed,
inn.
but I had no idea my
yeah.
real name was not Mallory, but Malloy. Apparently, grandpapa changed his name 50 years ago, so no one would find out he was Irish.
here's a question, Danny. If you find out that your name is an anglicized version of what your name was, would you change your name back to what it was?
Probably not.
I don't know. Would you not?
Probably not.
If you discover that your name, like in the last couple of generations,
Yeah.
had changed from like Sillaberg to Silla.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't. That
You
would be
wouldn't?
weird.
Really?
Ah.
I think I would. If I found out that, well, no, see, my name is anglicized because it's English, so it wasn't ever anglicized.
But yeah,
it's
let's
just
say
English.
my current surname was actually Sillaberg or Schiller or Zilla. No. That's wild.
Really?
I
You
definitely
wouldn't? I would. If my name was like...
Thank you, monkey.
Can we all watch this together? No, that's weird. Oh, Jen's planting a time flower. It's perfect. Okay.
Your parents didn't even know?
Unfortunately, they're no longer with us, so I can't
They were
ask them.
vaporized.
But as far as I know, Grandpapa never told anyone his true ancestry.
10
not
years
even my
ago, they
father.
performed a very
I
big
think it had
prank,
something to do
and
with
they
his brother,
and they
Brendan.
drove their car
You
off
see,
a cliff
he was
as a
rumored
prank,
to have been a
and they're
double
pretending
agent,
to be dead ever
supposedly
since.
doing top secret research for the Allies, but in truth, passing his findings on to the Axis.
Oh, goodness.
Not exactly a brother you want people to know about.
If the rumors were true.
Anyway, ever since I found out I'm a Malloy, I can't stop reading about Ireland. So many different people have populated this country at one time or another. The Celts, the Druids, the Gaels. It's all quite
I
fascinating.
feel like that's just one people, but whatever. Okay. What do you want to go with?
Neither of them. They make me uncomfortable.
Have you come across anything in here that indicates whose side your great uncle was really on?
No, and if he was half as smart as he was reputed to be, I highly doubt I ever shall. He was quite the inventor, I do know that. Everything that remains in this place seems as if it's been tinkered with. Even his daughter's dollhouse, of all things.
Dollhouse.
Dollhouse. A dollhouse. I'll let you go back
I'll
to
let you get back to your reading.
So
Good luck.
we decide. I think I've made a decision that what we're going to do with the latter half of the year is we're going to pitch to her Interactive to have us write the next Nancy Drew game. Because why not? We could do it. We're good at puzzles.
That's
We're good
true.
at story.
They outsource now.
Oh,
Oh.
what's this?
You gotta put a flower in it.
We do.
Oh, we've still got that doll. Were we supposed to put that in the dollhouse?
Yeah, but it looks like we're missing more than just the one.
Yeah, true.
Right? I mean, we should do it. We should be the next Nancy Drew makers.
The only problem is deciding on a cool setting. Exactly.
See, I don't know.
Because it can't be anything Australian, because everything that is Australia that you could do sort of thematically, locationally in Australia has already sort of been done. Like, there are already nice beachy ones. There's already a sandy, deserty one, I think. I haven't played any of them, but this is my understanding. Space! Space Nancy? No.
Space Nancy. We could definitely
You know
do
what?
Space
You don't
Nancy.
put Nancy in space, you just send her to NASA.
Yeah, you send it like to a space place. So C. There was a C on that book for some reason.
Oh, okay.
Cyan. C for cyan. Seriously, C for cyan.
Okay.
No, K is black.
Alright, where are we going now?
We haven't really looked at...
Oh, right, we need to go to the inn.
Oh, yeah. We need another cog.
Maybe it's at the inn. Oh. Woohoo, money!
Money from a girl who's dead.
I didn't realize there was so
Dead
much stuff
girl
here that
money.
we could click on. Go away.
What is that?
It's a bird.
Not my favorite bird. Seriously, he was sleeping in here? No wonder he left. Fair.
Yeah, he's there already.
Oh, okay. In Kathu Cave or something, she doesn't go scuba diving or anything in there? I just don't want to step on the previous games' toes.
Yeah, I have to play more of them.
I can't
Maybe
quite get
in
there from here.
preparation for writing a pitch for a new Nancy, we need to spend like a week doing nothing but full-time streaming every other Nancy game. And just be like, we're doing a week and we're doing 8-hour days just playing Nancy Drew for
I
everybody.
love it.
I mean, I could do that if you wanted. We got free time coming up.
To the inn.
I just want to try one stupid thing. Yeah. And then we go cyan, because it's C. It's got a C on it. Put the paper on it. Print that, baby. And look what we get.
Okay.
Well, that's something. Maybe we'll find more of those plates and we
Yeah.
like stick them all together.
Ooh, we can teach you.
Oh, did I just get rid of what I had? May have just killed it. Let's just quickly make another one.
Yeah, American summer is when we'll have the time.
When's American summer?
Right
Isn't
now.
It, right,
Well,
yeah,
ish,
isn't that right now?
ish right now, yeah.
Have that now? Oh, okay.
Cool.
Alright, well, that was fun.
Yeah, so we've only got one more week of recording. Of course, Billy's going to be doing lots of editing. But yeah, we could find some time to go on a
Nancy binge?
bonanza.
A bonanza. I have to play Secrets and Kill. Remastered.
Yeah, before September, too easy. Problem is, our 8-hour days may not coincide too well with your 8-hour days. Yeah, how's our car? Oh, we just gotta walk. Is that a rock or a very distinct coin?
Nothing.
Alright. Fair. When it's summer vacation, you go nocturnal. Was the inn the other way?
Maybe. It is back to Baylor this way. There was a sign that said,
Ah.
Baylor.
Oh.
So you just click it. Oh, we can call it.
Phone card to the rescue.
We have a phone call.
Hello?
Yes, hi. My name is Nancy Drew. I'm calling from Castle Malloy. I'm Kyler Mallory's maid of honor.
Yes, I remember that name. Has Matthew finally put an end to that ridiculous prank of his?
No, I'm afraid he's still at it.
Being
But if
locked
you
in the
have a
basement
second,
is
could
not a
I
prank.
ask you some questions?
It should be a minute or two before my ride gets here. What's on your mind?
Did you see or hear
we'll call
anything?
him.
Did you see or hear
Strange
anything
while you were at Castle
strange
Malloy?
while you were at Castle Malloy?
If you mean, did I get the impression that the castle was
Yes,
haunted or
frankly.
enchanted or anything like that? No. Frankly, I was too distracted by the strange human goings-on to pay much attention to anything else.
What do you mean?
I mean, for 3 people who purport to be friends, it seemed to me they did an inordinate amount of fighting. For instance, the evening before Matt disappeared, he and Kit had a terrible row. I couldn't make out exactly what was being said, but they both sounded very angry. Furious, I dare say. In fact, the next time I saw Kit, he was sporting a black eye. And the next morning, Matt and Kyla had a go at each other. Nothing physical, mind you, and once again, I couldn't make out what was said, but I promise you, they were quite put out with each other. I was more than happy to bid the lot of them farewell, though I imagine I'll be returning to the castle before too long. Matt is bound to find his prank as tedious as everyone else does eventually. I must be off. Nancy, it was a pleasure
I would just
venting
like to point out that
Hopefully
because of
before
my
too
mouse
long, we shall meet in
placement,
person.
I have given this
Cheers.
dog a monocle. he's a little rich dog. Look at him. Look at a little rich dog.
Also, wow, good job phone thing. Like
Yeah.
recognizing who we are.
That's creepy.
Hello? Is this a sales call?
Yes.
No, Bess, it's me, Nancy. I'm calling from a phone in Ireland.
Nancy, hi! George, get over here. It's Nancy.
Dr. Dog
You better be
PhD.
having a great time there because you are missing an incredible time here. The Dunhills throw the best parties. You should see all the awesome pool toys they've got. And everywhere you look, some cute guy in swim trunks is standing over a barbecue grilling something. I'm in
Is that what women
heaven.
find attractive?
Sounds
Men
fabulous.
in
Be sure to wish Kathy and
Swimming
Carrie a
clothes,
happy birthday for
barbecuing.
me.
I find like a
You know,
man at a
one
barbecue is the
person I
least
haven't
attractive
seen
version of a
yet.
man because
Yeah, me neither.
men
He said he
who
was
barbecue
coming.
are
I'm sure
all
he'll be
bad
there.
people.
So, what's going on with you?
Oh,
They're always like, that's not how you grill that thing. You got to do it this way. Oh, I'll do it this. Look at me. Hey, everybody. I'm cooking for everyone. Ah, yeah, that's right.
Australian barbecue culture is a dark place.
Every man who barbecues is the same man who would say, oh, cooking, that's woman's work. I just barbecue outside. This isn't true, by the way. Lots of lovely men who cook for their families also barbecue, such as my father and brothers. But still, barbecuing is inherently...
Brothers, plural?
Yeah, Nick, I don't think Pat's ever cooked any food in his life, but Nick does. I also don't know if Nick cooks at home, but I'm assuming he does. He's always been a good cook. Matt's missing or Banshee? Banshee!
Just as I got to the castle, some very strange-looking person ran across the road in front of me and made me drive into a ditch.
Remember, we're vegetarian. You could go in the
She
barbecue
gets
ran
in
in a
an
whole new
accident and
direction.
you're worried about some stupid rental car? Real nice, Bess. Well, Nancy's obviously okay or she wouldn't be calling. Did this strange-looking person
That's
apologize?
fascinating.
No, he, she, or it just kind of vanished. And when I talked to Kyler,
We so
I found
rarely
out that her
use our
husband-to-be
stove.
has vanished.
That
What do you
wouldn't
mean
occur to me.
vanished?
That's if we
Matt
never
came
use
to
our
Ireland
grill.
with Kyler and his best friend Kit, but now he's nowhere to be found. Kyler is convinced he's pulling a prank.
Exactly,
prank?
Doe.
Apparently, he's a pretty big practical joker.
More like a pretty big moron. Incoming. Check it out. Oh my gosh.
Guys?
It creeps.
Hello? Bess? George? Anyone?
Sorry, we were hopelessly distracted by a truly amazing set of washboard abs.
It creeps, Danny.
You just hang up.
Well, I got a scoot.
I'll let you get back to the party. You guys are wearing sunscreen,
Now we
right?
call Ned
Yes,
and
Nancy.
see if he
Just
gets
checking.
distracted by the
Bye.
same washboard abs.
No, Ned's gonna be like, I was just showing off my washboard abs.
This is the first time they met.
Hello?
Hi, Ned, it's me.
Hey, Nancy. How come you're not calling from your cell phone?
Well, let's just say you were right about driving and using my cell phone. Sort of.
You were in a car accident?
Yeah, but you heard me hang up, so I wasn't really talking on the phone. I just had it in my hand. Even though I did wind up in the ditch. I'm fine, but the rental car and my cell phone are
I
pretty
will
much
say,
history.
I feel like in
Drove into a
America,
ditch?
there's an association
Something
of
that
like
kind of looked like a woman
barbecuing
and didn't.
and
Ran across
dads,
the road
like
right
the
in
thing
front
that
of me.
dads do,
I had to
which I don't think
swerve
is the
to
same
miss
here
her,
because it's something
or
like
it,
you
or
go to
whatever.
yeah, no, no,
What
it's
do
just
you
like
mean it kinda
go-
looked
like-
like a woman?
It
guys
had
at
all
a
this
beach will
long,
do because we
wild
got like those
hair,
public
and it was wearing
barbecue
something
things everywhere,
flowing, like a
parks and
dress or
beaches,
a
and it
robe.
feels like a thing.
Its
Like
face
my associations with
just didn't
barbecues
look
are like
human.
groups of teens
Here we
cooking
go again.
sausages
You're
for
not
Really,
dinner.
I've
2
only
hours,
done that
so what
like
happened?
twice.
Yeah.
A mystery falls
Barbecuing
into
has
my
always
lap.
been just
a
a family
harmless
thing.
mystery. Don't worry, Ned. I'm
You're
fine.
fine. Right.
Nice voice coat like put together. You made that go over each other. It was nice. Yeah.
I better get going.
It was
We
great
did the
talking to
obligatory
you.
call.
Just what I was gonna say. Bye.
Can't believe I had to go down here to use the phone. Oh, no vacancy.
That's okay. We can scrounge some change.
Oh. This is the saddest place I've ever been.
So, you're not so keen on staying at the castle after all, then?
He just has a full-on evil leprechaun voice.
So you're not keen on staying at the castle after all,
It's
then?
exactly the evil leprechaun from the
Oh,
Halloween episode of The Simpsons.
Maybe I'll eat you. Maybe I'll eat you. Maybe the leprechauns will eat you.
I'm staying there. I just wanted to talk to you.
Come to me for a bit of aid and advice, did you? Well, I've
I
got
ain't
none to give. Not till I got the day's troubles behind me and a crow's nest in front of me.
Huh?
Huh?
The mix maid suddenly took ill, leaving poor Seamus on
We
his
gotta
own,
make drinks.
running back and
Poor
forth, trying
Seamus.
to mix and serve at the same time. I ordered soon as I walked in, yet here I sit,
Oh, he is.
dying
His
of
eyes
thirst.
are
I'll do no
little
talking
bit
till I get me crow's nest, and there's the
different
sorry
from
truth
one
of the
another.
matter. But now,
Maybe
we're
one of
some
them's
spry
glass.
and
That'd be
spunky
cool.
lass to lend poor Seamus a hand by taking over the mixing for a while. That would surely speed the plough.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me. I'll see to it you get your crows
It'd be
whatever.
great.
ASAP.
Imagine if we knew Nancy. And
Gonna
I
play
could-
mix maid for a while, are ya? Well, here's what you're to do. I'll take the orders and put the tickets up here.
Okay.
Each ticket will have no more than 2 drinks on it. And to save time, I draw little pictures instead of writing
does
out their
not
names.
save
the
time.
mixing book will tell you
That does
which
not
little
save
picture
time.
stands for what drink. It'll also tell you what's in each drink and how to make each drink. Now, to pour something, put the silver mixing glass under either the juice tap
God.
or the beer tap. Then, press whatever button the mixing book tells you to press. The book will also tell you how many times to press it. If the drink needs blending, you'll see a picture of a blender at the top of the column in the book. You're to put the solid ingredients into the blender first. Then, pour whatever's in the mixing glass into the blender. Then, press the red button. And when the blending's done, just reach under the counter
Oh my
and
God,
find the
okay.
serving glass that's pictured
can
in
do
the
this.
book. Put the serving glass on the grey mat and pour everything from the blender into the serving glass. If the drink doesn't need blending, just find the right serving glass, put it on the grey mat, and pour everything you've poured into the mixing glass into the serving glass. Then, add anything else the book tells you to add, put the serving glass on the tray to the right of the ticket it goes to, and start fixing the next
This
drink.
is the most
Soon as
confusing
you've made all
explanation.
the drinks on a ticket, ring the bell, and I'll serve 'em up. Just
They
remember,
could've just said the
if
book
the
tells you
orders
how to do
start
it.
coming thick and fast, and the tickets start piling up, you're to make the drinks on the ticket closest to the bell first. Now, you'll be making no mistakes, I'm sure. But if you do, just toss the glass into the rubbish bin down there to the
So
right
start
and
with the
start
one on the
over.
right?
Mind you, lass, you must do the mixing fast and proper. The quicker you mix, the more tips you'll be keeping. To work with you now.
Oh my god. Okay,
Terrifying.
well, okay,
Okay,
a
look at the
crow and a thingy. Afterglow, I don't care. Bog Punch, Brown River, Mean Fiddler. Oh wait, no, hold on. We gotta make a. Oh no. Peat Bog. That's one of the ones
Okay.
here. All right, we need to grab a.
Leaf.
Okay, so we need.
Oh, okay. A pink one, a cow, and
so-
a leaf.
Wait, does that count?
Didn't hear anything. Press one of the other ones.
I think that's done.
Okay.
And a crow.
Oh, no, you. Was that the glass it's meant to go in?
Oh no, you're right. All right. Okay, hold on. Hold on. So we go blanc, blink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A little glass. Pour that in. You're ready. And we need a crow. Crow's nest. Alright, so it's orange, orange, orange. Olive.
Cool. Put it
And then
in
we
some
go this guy. And we go where's ice? Is that ice?
Yep. Oh, cool. Great.
Ice.
Maybe we have to put it in at the end.
Oh. Ice.
Lime.
Lime.
Okay.
Nice, okay. Now we need whatever that is and whatever this is.
Oh, okay.
Afterglow. Here we go. So it's pineapple, 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 cranberry, orange, orange, orange. Wait, do I need one more orange?
Yeah,
Orange.
I think so.
Into this one.
I mean, I only counted.
And we need a lucky horseshoe.
Oh, God.
Oh, okay, we're going to do a lot. We're going to blend them as well. So first we go. Where's strawberry? Oh, we need. Okay, strawberry. One of these. One of these. Ice.
Lemon.
One lemon. Ice. all this.
Ah, not a moment too soon.
Cool.
Mean fiddler.
Lovely. 4 bubbles. Cool.
Alright, and then Leprechaun's lunch,
It's blending.
which is frogs.
4 cows.
Alright.
Another round completed. All done and dusted, are ya?
Okay.
Thank you, miss. Take what's in the tip jar. And the
Cool, so
next
this
time
is
you
how we
help
get
out,
money.
you can keep the tips then as well.
Nice.
Now we can tell our fortune.
Yeah, we can tell
You
fortune
make
now.
a mean crow's nest, girl. Well done.
Now I'm to tell you what happened to the Sassenach, am I?
Sassenach, am I?
I'm sorry. Happened to the what?
The Sassenach. The Englishman. The one Kyler was supposed to be married.
Kyler.
Well, what happened to him is this. The she took him.
Kyler.
The good people. Whisked him straight off to their world, they did.
By the good people, you mean fairies?
No, I mean
You'll
my
not
cousins.
be hearing me
They're
call
good
them
people.
that. All of us have a name we prefer, and with them, the good people it is. So that's what I call him, and you'd be wise to do the same.
Just what are these
Good
good people
people?
going to do with him?
Whatever they please. He's in their world now, and he'll not be coming back. That's as much of the truth as we'll ever know. 'Tis not the first time the good people have seen fit to meddle in the affairs of Castle Malloy. Caused the explosion they did.
The one that destroyed half the castle?
Oi.
Brendan, his wife, Caitlin, used to own this place, she did. Aye, and their little girl, Fiona.
Alcohol-free.
All 3 were lost to the world forever when the place blew. But the blame lay
Oh,
not with
Sunday
Malloy.
sounds good.
It was the good people. They'd taken a shine
We
to
go to
Fiona,
McDonald's
is
and
why,
get some
and
cheap
they knew that
Sundays.
little girls,
yeah,
no
I
matter
suppose.
how much they're adored by wee folk or mortals, sooner or later, all little girls grow up and grow old. The good people couldn't bear to see this happen to their
So they
beloved
killed her.
Fiona, so they made full sure it never did.
Sounds to me like the good people are actually just the opposite.
They have
yeah,
their
same
ways,
here.
and we have
But yeah,
ours.
mocktail
all.
is definitely
That's
alcoholless.
just the way of things.
Our high school had mocktail
Got
nights.
plans for you,
once a
they
year.
do.
The fairies?
And
the good
mocktails are
people?
very popular on menus.
What makes you
as
say
well.
that?
I meant to pocket your car keys for safekeeping on my way over here, but I couldn't find 'em.
You mean my keys weren't in the car?
Aye, that's exactly my meaning. Taken they were. The good people want you to be staying.
We really don't need to ask what a banshee is.
Guess I'll go now.
Yeah, I feel very uncomfortable asking all of this. Hey, Irish person,
Why do you
don't
hate the
like
English?
Yeah.
Surely you're just mean to the English. You're making the English feel so bad.
I feel very uncomfortable.
Guess I'll go now.
But apparently
Good
it's all
night
about
to
World
you.
War II.
What did the English ever do to you, Irish person?
Oh, that's it? That's all we can do here?
Oh no, this is making drinks. Get out of here. If it weren't for the English, you Irish people would still be speaking Gaelic right now. The difference detective? Another mystery is afoot. Use your sleuthing skills to discover all the clues, clicking on each difference. Search quickly. If time runs out, you'll be kicked off the force. We playing?
I think we have to.
Difference detective. Hey, what you gonna find? Is it a difference? I don't know.
the money bag.
Money bag. Bang. Number of coins. This thing. His moustache. Eye rob. Just shout him. Just shout him as you see him.
Them. That.
This thing.
Yep.
Oh, yep. Great. What else we got?
Oh, this
What's
thing's in
hard?
the
That
way.
thing's in the way. So. Anything like this cat? There's gotta be something different. about this
Hood
cat,
ornament.
right? Hood ornament. Clouds are the same. Yeah. Oh, there's 12 differences. What is wrong with us?
hard not being able to see everything.
Check the chat if they're giving us differences.
Fine. Shadow on the curb. Ah, yeah, this thing.
Oh, that thing. That's a sewer grate. That's alright.
This is harder than I would have thought.
4 more.
Is there anything that stops you just clicking randomly? Or will that kick you out?
Probably kick me out. I'm not going to risk it.
Front edge of bumper. I don't get it.
What do you mean?
What's wrong with the front edge of the bumper? 5 fire hydrant bolts.
Oh, yep.
Oh, yep.
Missing a bolt.
I looked at those, but then I looked at the one, the back corner of the car. Oh, yeah, there's a little thingy thing.
Oh, taillight. Nice. There's 2 more. Number of fingers anywhere? There's not enough weird about this kid.
I'm really shocked that I'm not seeing anything on the cat. Oh, the cat does have an extra leg stripe.
Oh, yes.
Front right corner of car, next to headlight. Oh, that's bumpy.
Oh, nice. We
Thank
win.
you.
And it was all me. I did it myself with no help from anybody. What do I get as a price?
Oh, a whistle.
All right, well, what about this?
This looks harder.
Darts away. Instructions on play. Start your attack. Countdown must be exactly 0 after all darts have been launched at the target.
This seems much harder.
This is like that game we were playing before. Red bullseye 50, green bull ring 25, inner ring times. It's just dart scoring. Off the board. Let's do it.
Okay, but now I've only got 3, so this is the last one before we tell our fortune.
201.
Oh, so we're just trying to reach exactly 0. Gotcha. We're just playing darts. Except it's 301 in
So
darts,
people-
isn't it? So it goes lower than you think.
Oh my
See?
god.
It goes lower than you
Well,
think.
you do it.
I'm just telling you, it goes lower than you think.
Oh my god, how low does it want to go?
Oh, it's not
Can't
going to
do
get
47.
47.
Ah, bust. Now we don't have the money. Oh wait, there's a coin in there.
Oh, okay, we can play one.
Oh, they give us like
Oh.
free games. Oh. Try this again.
Sure.
Alright, so it goes lower than you think. Oh.
You just want somewhere in the 20 range. Ooh, okay.
24.
Double
3.
12 or triple 8.
Triple 8. Let's go for double 12. Slightly easier to hit.
Yeah!
Yes! That's
Ooh,
a bad high five.
ooh, a doll.
Yes! Oh, that was awesome.
Okay, that's probably all we need, right? But
think
there are 4 little prize things.
There
Maybe
are
we
4
wanna-
little prize things. What do they say?
Whistle,
Whistle,
ball,
ball,
doll,
ball,
and toy.
Oh, I thought it
sorry.
was top. But we don't
Okay.
need a ball or a
No,
top.
doll was important.
Awesome. Okay.
Go tell our fortune.
Yeah, let's go tell our fortune.
Yeah, the sort of magic eye picturing. I can't cross my eyes. I don't know if that would help, but I can blur and I can see some bits going into like 3D, but I can never identify what they are very well. I have a whole Disney magic eye book and it's just means very little to me.
Tell me my fortune.
I would like a fortune.
No.
Oh.
Nice. Very
Aw.
beautiful.
Oh.
Oh no! What was that?
Well, that's great. Was that all we needed?
I think so. That'll be the last of those alchemical.
Cool.
What other sort of things do?
How's it going?
Alan Payne told me he
Overheard
overheard
you
you
and
and
Matt
Matt
arguing the day before Matt disappeared, and pretty much right before you walked into that door.
Walked into that door.
Oh yeah, you got punched. Of course.
What were
you
you
did.
doing talking to Alan Payne?
I thought he might know something that could help us find Matt.
I told you, Matt bailed. He doesn't want to be found. Look, like I said, Alan Payne doesn't really know Matt or me that well, okay?
The
fact is, he misunderstood
I
what he
appreciate you
heard.
correcting yourself there.
Matt and
though.
I have been friends for more than 12 years. We were just fooling around.
If you want to be
Fooling
possessive,
around?
it's society,
You
yes.
ended
But if
up
it's
with a
supposed to be a
black
contraction,
eye.
then it's IT
I
apostrophe
told
yes.
you that was an
Scallywag.
accident. I'm clumsy.
What were you two talking about?
Punching.
I forget. That's how inconsequential it was. Hey, I just remembered. Carla wants me to do the seating chart for the wedding dinner. Like I said, I can't bring myself to tell her there's not
seating
going
chart!
to be a
Let
wedding.
me do it. No, he's
Anyway,
insisting
I
that
need
he
to get to
does it.
work on it.
Oh
so
no, I want to do
you're
it.
gonna
I
have to
wanna do
excuse me.
it.
I want to do
Of
it.
course,
See-
you could
Yay!
always give it a
Yes,
shot.
yes, yes.
You just have to
Seating
figure out where
chart.
each guest should
Yes,
sit
yes,
by
yes.
taking into
Seating
account their needs
chart.
and preferences. What do you say?
Sure, I can do that.
Excellent. Just fill it out
Oh,
and bring
boy.
it back
Yes,
to me when you
yes.
think you've
I
got
cannot read
everyone
that
sitting in
font.
the right place.
Yes, I'll read it all. Here we go. So first of all, let's look at who we've got. Wait,
invited
I said
guests.
first. Do you wanna- We've got 4 in the wedding party. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 women. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 men. All right.
New invited guest can sit next to another guest of the same color.
That's weirdly.
Yikes!
Members of the wedding party must sit together.
On the long side of the table, Rose is sitting directly next to Taylor and to the left of Richard.
Adjoining corner seats of the table are the same gender.
Laurie wants to be directly opposite of Kit.
Guest seats will alternate by gender on the long side.
Kyler wants her maid of honor on her rights for the toasts.
Taylor wants an end chair on any side.
Jane, Alan, Henry, and Linda are all sitting on different sides of the table.
Matt is 2 seats to the right of Kit.
Within a 6-seat span, Linda is to the right of John and the left of Heather.
Not
Goodness,
anymore, I
that's
do not
confusing.
think so.
Because unless and until it gets done, afraid I'm going to be pretty much incommunicado.
Well, let's do it. Did everybody enjoy that? Fun little
I don't
diversion?
know. This is the equivalent of me drawing.
Okay,
while
so
we're playing escape
now,
room.
interestingly, wedding party do not count as invited guests because they have to sit together, and they couldn't if they were invited guests. I don't know what that means though.
Like,
Must
do
sit
all
together.
of them have to sit together? I assume so.
So maybe they must be here in this 4.
Sure.
So let's just
And,
start.
Well, Nancy is on the right of Kyla.
Okay, what does that mean? Like,
Assume
okay, so
facing
Kyla,
inwards. Yeah.
Nancy, out. Okay,
Makes
Now.
sense. Oh, Matt is 2 seats to the right of Kit. Cool. So that would place Kit.
so here.
Yeah.
Okay. Which fits with corners being same gender.
Sure.
Alright.
Oh yeah, it's a mess.
Kyla wants her maid of honor on the right side. Guest seats will alternate by gender on the long side. Laurie wants to be directly opposite of Kit. Well, we know where Kit is, so we'll put Laurie directly opposite.
Ooh.
Again, fits.
Oh, that's what that meant.
What do you mean?
Oh, sorry. I thought that it meant like all corners had to be the same.
No, it's the corners
I'm with
will
ya.
be the same genders, yeah.
Okay.
Kyla, Taylor, Jane, Alan, Henry, and Linda are all sitting on different sides of the table. Well, there's Alan. So there's 1 of each. So there's only 1 on each.
Cool.
Okay. Matt is 2 seats to the right of Kit. We've done that. Within a 6-seat span, Linda is to the right of John and the left of Heather. What does it mean within a 6-seat span?
Like they can't be more than 6 seats away from each other.
Oh, but they could be 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Jane, Alan, Henry, and Linda are
They're
all
all
on
at
different
different
sides of the table. Cool.
So you know that these will be like Henry's and Linda's.
Yeah.
Well, actually, do we know where's Henry and Jane? Let me together.
Henry and Linda are purple and red, so it doesn't matter much.
I feel like we could just start doing it and seeing it once.
We could. God, I wish the font was easier.
On the long side of the table. Oh no! Oh, look at this! I didn't see this. On the long side of the table, Rose is sitting directly next to Taylor, and to the left of Richard. So let's just do that in the middle here. Like Rose
No, it doesn't say that she is directly to the left of Richard, just to the left of Richard.
sitting directly next to Taylor. So Taylor will be on one side, and Richard maybe she's on the left of Richard. So that is now true.
Sure.
So far, 1 is true, 2 is true, 3 is true. 4, adjoining corners are the same gender. Laura will be directly opposite Kit. Guess it will be alternate by gender. Oh, so Taylor... Wait, what was Taylor?
I have no idea. What was Taylor?
Is a man.
Okay.
Right? Yeah. So Taylor and Richard can't be together.
Okay.
So they'll put Richard here.
Sure. Which would mean that a dude has to go there.
Yes. And we know that Henry are all on different sides. There's Henry here.
And Linda has to go opposite. Because they're all on different sides.
And who's left out of that group, sorry? Jane, who we haven't placed yet. So that could be Jane.
Oh, you're right. That could be Jane.
But let's put Jane here. Because that now fits with
Sure.
that sort of stuff. Taylor... Oh no, Taylor wants an end chair.
Oh, okay.
On any side. Okay. Well, we can put Taylor here. No, can't go next to Linda.
Also,
Right.
yeah.
Taylor, Jane.
Cool. And then Rose has to be directly next to Taylor. Now, don't forget the 6-seat span one, the number
Yes.
11. Within a 6-seat span, Linda is to the right of John. That's okay. So, well, I wouldn't put... What? No, Linda's to the right of John.
We haven't placed John yet. Oh, I see. And to the left of Heather.
Yeah, that's cool. Alright, so
What's
let's
wrong
see
with
what
this?
we're breaking.
So, first of all, number 1. Invited guests.
Jane and Taylor are next to each other here.
Oh,
Over the
Taylor's a
corner.
guy.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I just keep thinking Taylor's a girl. Well, what if we swap... Or what if we do this?
I don't know, I don't remember. Rose sitting directly next to Taylor and to the left of Richard. Yeah.
Yep.
It's just annoying because it doesn't specify directly or not. Maybe it does want it to be directly, and the directly applies to both. Directly next to Taylor and directly to the left of Richard. It's unclear.
Okay.
Joining Laurie directly opposite Kit. Guest seat will alternate by gender on the long side. Yeah.
Oh, Heather, Richard, Linda,
Yeah.
John, Rose, Taylor. Okay.
Maybe more on the right, yeah. Jane, Anne, Henry, Linda. Yeah, all on different sides. Matt is 2 seats to the right of Kit. Linda is to the right of John. And to the left of Heather, yeah. Okay.
Or does this imply that, like, Heather and John have to be 6 seats away from each other?
I wouldn't think
So the whole thing is within a 6-seat span.
Oh,
I don't see what's
would
wrong
find
with
that
this.
very mean.
Can anyone see what's wrong with this setup?
I mean, assuming there is something wrong with it.
Oh, I've assumed she would know when it's correct.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It might be one of those ones where it's not clear until we talk.
Well, I'll give it a try. Oh yeah, maybe it's like I've done it, and maybe he'll say that's right or wrong.
Yeah.
How's the seating chart coming?
Could you take a look at it?
You bet. This looks great.
Oh,
Wow,
awesome.
you did it. I'm impressed.
All right.
So now we can
new
talk.
Trivia question.
Yeah, now we can talk.
What's a good category?
Oh, hey, actually, you might want to take a look at this first. I found it on
history.
the floor in Matt's room when I was looking for him.
What is it?
Frankly, it didn't make a lot of sense to me.
Brehon
But maybe it
Law.
will to you. Take it.
Social class at a glance.
Yeah.
If anybody can figure out what Matt was doing with it, you can, I'm sure. Good luck.
Okay, so first of all, I'm just going to quickly save. I'm going to call it class at a glance. And now we're going to ask a trivia question. And the trivia question is in the category of geography. And the question is, who... That doesn't make much sense for geography. The question is, what is the... No, have I asked that? I think I've asked that before. Is the... There you go. What country is contained entirely within the borders of South Africa, and then in brackets, not South Africa? As in...
Yep, my head's just hurting from headphones.
Oh,
Thank you.
No.
Ooh.
What country is contained entirely within the borders of South Africa, and not South Africa, which presumably is also entirely within the borders of South Africa?
Fair.
Otherwise, that wouldn't make any sense. Yeah, I got in there before you could. I knew what was going on here. You okay?
Yeah, it's just headphone ache.
Because I punched you? Alright, let's get back into it.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep. Alchemy.
Yes. Oh, do you want to check out this book first?
Yay, you got it. Good work.
Yes, it is the country I'm scared of answering, because I want to say Lesotho, but I think it's actually Lesotho. Lesotho. 7 levels of society, the leprechaun said to me. The robe... No, wait, if you're talking to a leprechaun, maybe we're all Irish.
7 levels of... How do you do an old, deep Irish?
You can't do a deep
voice?
Irish voice. Seven levels of society, the leprechaun said to me. The roll below guides the spinning way to a treasure stashed not far away. Oh, look, these are the leprechauns. First stood Ardri, High King he, proudly facing forward for all eternity. Ree, the Twath's local king, leads he the tribes in every little thing. Bards nearly equal to the king's station. I know, it's so hard not to. They were the makers of the history of a nation. Landowner was the faith, noble by the brand law. Freemen with goods aplenty to their name, the heir enjoyed their tribal game. Rent to the keeler, but was free tenant still. The land was theirs to plant and till. Bottom of the ladder with hopes of gain, increase in stature the fear sought to attain.
Okay, they started out telling you, like, positioning sorts of things, and after that I got lost.
I can't just go snooping around.
Alright, but now we have a key to those leprechauns, we can go back.
Do we? I didn't understand it.
Nah, but we'll read it when we're looking at the leprechauns. It'll all make perfect sense. I wasn't paying any attention, I was just singing.
See, I was trying to actually understand it, and it meant nothing to me. Like, it sounded at the start like it was going to mean something, and then it was just saying, oh yes, this guy tends to the fields. What? Cool.
Is there any way to figure out what we're doing with this?
Oh, well, it's a scale. Maybe we're trying to make it weigh the same.
Maybe. It's just the fact that we have a key.
Yeah, maybe we can do that, use that later. Yeah, the 2 woods probably aren't going to weigh as much as the one with lead. Ooh, close.
I mean, I've got absolutely no strategy here. I hope you... I'm just purely messing around.
Okay, surely you should...
You think we should have one of each in each thing?
One of each what?
Well, like, there's 3 woods.
Yeah.
Maybe there's 3...
Okay, well, no, what I was thinking was you should probably be swapping the heaviest with the lightest, not the middle. Like right now, that's the middle.
Okay. Is that not right?
No. Is this why our painting's crooked? pretty good.
Hey!
Wait.
Let's go. Let's get out of this house. I love this game because it is literally just like ignore everybody, run around and do as many puzzles as you can.
Super into that.
I'm loving this. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So now we're gonna get out of. We're gonna get out of the house. We're gonna go and run and do that slide puzzle. Wee, Nancy, 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 Nancy. All right, here we go. Plunk. Thank you. What are you giving me?
Cog?
Nice.
Okay.
So this is we can figure out what color that is.
Hold on. Plus 4. Wait. 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 13, 64 plus. Okay, 65.
8, 9, 10, 12, 13.
Plus 12. 77.
13, isn't it?
What?
Oh, 65 plus 12. Okay, sorry. Yeah. 77. Do you want to go do that before the leprechauns?
Sure.
Does everyone agree that that equaled 77? We haven't done our binary in this stupid way.
Do we have the book that tells us the letters, or was that
No,
somewhere?
I think it's up by the
right.
alchemy set.
Appreciate it.
Does everyone know all the fun you can
You can't do it on stream. It will give everyone the finger.
you count in binary on your hands. It's a good way to count on your hands. So instead of counting to 10, you can count to 1,023. What do we think it was?
77 M.
77 M. Magenta. Cool. Alright, here we go. I'd like to use this. Right.
Yeah. Yeah, what?
Why can't I use this one?
I mean, that one was just a look at as well.
Wait, why can't I use this?
I don't know. Why is the printing... Okay. Yeah, why is the printing press out of order?
Does anyone know why we can't use this printing press? Like the last one, that one we've done.
Yeah, we'll do more reward options. Angela, we'll get there.
What's this for?
People having lots and lots of trivia bits.
Yeah, I'm also gonna make those trivia questions cost more because everyone's doing too many of them.
They're really hard to come up with, even if they're easy questions.
Yeah, does anyone know why this doesn't work?
Yeah, is there some reason that this shouldn't be functioning? Jen? Why won't it let us print?
Like we did it once, but then it wouldn't let us. It's just not letting us do it the second time. Oh.
I don't get it.
So like if we shred this.
Oh, okay. I don't quite get that, but sure.
So hold on, now we can be like wait, if we do, can we do like this in cyan?
And then you want to
Put
put the
paper
other
on.
one down.
We do this. Okay, we just dry the paper down a bit so it doesn't spill. And then we put down. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. No, we did it. Okay, so we go.
Yeah, that was...
This one first, which is cyan. Add the paper.
Anything.
Print. Cool.
Put it there, but don't press the thing.
No, make this magenta.
Oh.
No, it's two things together.
Okay.
And when we find the rest, we can
Sure.
make something of. Cool. I see.
Doesn't mean much
Thank
yet.
you for, because I was never going to figure out that we had to destroy our paper before we were allowed to print again. That was a little bit weird.
Alright, so you're seeing if we can make sense of the leprechauns?
Yep, I think maybe in context, maybe they'll start to make sense. I don't know. Okay, so first of all, let's have a look at this. 7 levels of society. Row below guides the spinning way to a treasure stashed on fire. So this is the first one. Is up, is the top one, facing forward. Okay, so that's this guy faces forward. Great.
Sure.
Done. It's looking leads he the tribes in every little thing.
See?
So he leads the tribe. What that means, I don't know. Okay. Bards nearly. Oh no, no. Sorry, I saw maybe F forward, like R would therefore be right or something. Bards nearly equal to the king's station. He's the high king.
Keep
Or he's the.
going, but doesn't look like the end.
They were the makers of the history.
They are. They're all L, F, R, B.
Oh,
like-
B is backwards.
yeah.
Cool. So he goes right.
Okay.
So then it's lower thingy goes backwards. Lefty goes left and doubly goes forward. Right. Doubly goes right and nothingy goes back.
All the gems and a doll.
P. Gems. For me.
Lovely.
Awesome.
That's a lot of stuff.
Man, let's smash through this game. This is brilliant. I'm loving this
I
so
am having
much.
a lot of
I'm
fun.
Absolutely. Look, you don't need. People think you need a mystery and answer. Nah, you just need a million puzzles in a castle. That's all you need.
And again, I am such a narrative person, but apparently you throw enough puzzles at me and I'll forget about it.
Well, that's why you can play Professor Layton games. Actually, the story in Professor Layton is usually pretty fun.
I mean, usually it's a
And then
tough
late,
call.
well, for the first couple.
The first 3 are great. After that.
I've got them all in there now.
Cool. Now I guess we'll figure out what to do with them, how to open up the secret passageway later. Oh,
Are we still missing 2
Really?
dolls? That's just rude. Do we have all of these dolls actually? No, we don't have a knight.
what? No,
Oh, no,
nighttime
sorry, the
doll.
nighttime doll. We got that guy. We
Yeah.
got her. We got Cowie. We got Piglum. We don't have Rocking
There's
Horse.
a rocking horse in here.
Oh, the Rocking
It's
Horse,
not a
cool.
doll. Got a
We
cat.
have Catley. We have Pigslum. We have Catley. We have Mr.
Yeah.
Grampus. And we have Trump. Okay, so we
So
can
it
do this
might-
one.
Unless the others then
I think
need
there
to
will
go
be
in the
more
blank spots.
because they've already given us directions that don't exist as well.
Yeah.
So I think there's lots of. I think there'll be
I'm with
varied
ya.
levels.
I'm going to bring the heater over here. I'm really cold.
That's a fair idea. Okay, so the options we have here are to the side of or directly next to as two separate ideas. And directly above and directly above. So we know that the pig has to be directly next to the seahorse.
Cool.
Seahorse? The horse, the rocking horse.
Also
We also know that the cow has to be directly above the pig.
Oh, beautiful. So,
Great.
yeah.
So they're pretty
That
much
has to be.
locked
I think
in.
that has to be right.
Now, we know that the man has to be somewhat to the left of a knight. I mean, he can't be here. He also can't be here because the knight needs to be between him
Yeah.
and
So the
Grimby.
girl has to be there, surely. Or she could be standing directly in front of a knight, I guess.
True. That's a good
But
point.
it seems reasonable to put her there. Like, there's no reason not to right now.
Yeah, let's put her there. Let's put him here. Let's not stand on the knights just in case.
Yeah, because girl needs to be directly to the side of a knight
Yes.
as well.
Cool. So she couldn't be here.
Yeah. Well, no, yes, she could.
Does that
I think that
determines
actually
the
what
spacing
side?
as well.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Now the cat needs to be directly next to a knight, which makes sense because it also needs to be directly above him.
Great.
So this all looks good. Is that everybody placed?
No, that dude. This dude.
This dude.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. He's meant to be this one. I think that's everything, right?
Okay, check
Is
it.
this true, Bento? Chum, chum, chum. Let's just check.
Oh, McFly's come to sit in front of
we
the
got
heater.
money. And now there's a new one.
Yay. This
Okay.
is fun.
Oh, I
Okay,
think.
is there
Wait, was
anything-
this is the same, isn't it?
Is it? Oh, it does look the same. Yeah.
Okay, weird.
Okay. Can you put his pillow down? I think he wants to lie on his pillow.
There you go.
Yeah. It is not leg-shavingly warm here.
Yeah, it's cold here. I mean, Australia cold. Sydney cold. Melbourne, fine. Oh, that's just the dolls. Well, I thought there'd be a next
Yeah.
game, but there's not. Oh well. Maybe we're making one with those magentas. So what do we do now?
That's a good question.
Maybe we should talk to What's-Her-Face about the book.
Sure. Or about something.
Yeah, we've done some stuff. Let's talk to What's-Her-Face.
You have a lead?
When I called Alan Payne, he said that on the day Matt disappeared,
you and Matt had a pretty big
argument.
I dare say Matt and I have argued about one thing or another every day since we met. That's just how we are
not how
together.
we are together. Isn't that nice?
Aww.
What?
I'm talking about puppies scared of fireworks.
Oh no! I'm so sorry.
That sucks. I'm glad McFly isn't. Because people in Colorado set up fireworks a lot.
Can you remember what you were
Can you
arguing
remember
about?
what you were arguing about?
I'm Luke.
I haven't the foggiest idea. Apparently, you should ask Mr. Big Ears Payne.
He barked at the rain when
I'll
he was
catch
a
you
little
later.
puppy.
Anytime
Didn't
you
know
want
what
to
it
talk,
was.
I'll be right here. You have a lead?
I'll
No.
let you get back to your reading.
As soon as you find out anything, let me know.
But yeah, he's super chill when it comes to any not. Like, he doesn't like loud noises, but if it's a storm or something outside, does not care.
We still need a new cog. I keep hoping
Yeah.
someone's going to give me a cog, and then they don't.
Yeah, going outside and whistling a lot probably won't do much, will it?
Oh yeah.
No, McFly is just McFly. That's his real name.
Hey, McFly!
You have a lead?
I'm gonna go play detective now.
Anytime you want to talk, I'll be right here.
What's our plan? Maybe we play... Do you want to win one of those games again and see if we get a third or fourth prize? Get the ball
Yeah,
on the
sure.
top, just in case.
Why not?
But I don't really know what else to do. I've kind of hit walls with all these puzzle parts. I mean, if you can think of a non-wall that we've hit. Baylor.
No, there's still that weird wall of pressable things.
I wanted to make a stupid reference there that literally no one could get because it's not a pop...
You can't tilt left, can you?
No.
Because it's not a pop culture one?
No, it's a reference to our campaign.
Oh, no.
Because we're here in Baylor.
Oh, yeah,
Like Baylor Page. You know, everyone, you remember Baylor Page? The necromancer who creates fake people to fight in competitions, then got arrested by orcs and we had to save her?
She's a necromancer peddler.
Orcs are fine and lovely. There's no... They're not like kind of evil D&D orcs, but their thing is
really don't like people who peddle necromancy.
They have a big kind of problem with anything that has like control over other people's minds, so they locked her up for that because it's rude. Also, they're in the middle of like a... Not a civil war, but there was like a missing... There's like royalists as well as like Republicans having a fight in Orktown.
Yeah, that
We
was
pretended
what was
we
happening,
had
wasn't it?
And we made a random game. That was right. We came in with a character who was also an orc.
Oh yeah,
and
you're
we said,
currently, like, on
"This
the
is
timer right now. Maybe we should leave."
Let's leave. And we kind of just said, "This is your missing prince," without realizing there was a missing prince.
Yeah.
That was quite fun.
That was quite awkward.
I'd rather play Difference Detective
Yeah,
again.
me too. Alright, you're on the mouse.
It's a good campaign. We should get back to it. Oh, new differences.
Love it. Okay, great. The worm's different.
Worm's different.
The bird's feathers are the same. What? You clicked on the wrong place.
Get out of here. No Bobble Bob. No. I'll just click on the thing that is there.
The dog's tongue.
Dog's tongue. Man's feathers hats.
Thingy thing.
There's an extra riddle ramble in his Ringle Romp.
Exactly.
That doesn't have a Crimpus on
There's
the other one.
another ring on that one.
Is there?
No, the gold ring.
Cool. Also...
The bushes are different. No, wait, I can't tell.
The bushes are the same-ish. What else is it going on? Extra wing on the bird.
Oh.
This cloud is a different shape. One more. It'll be subtle. This cloud is
no
missing.
cloud. Yeah.
You win. Oh. It's just money. Wait, we can play Difference Detective for money?
Let's do it. Let's see how many we can get through.
Difference Detective, Difference Detective, give me money, I'm a Difference Detective.
Oh, it was easier.
No, we're just getting better.
Ooh.
All right, no Crimpus on the Grampus. There's
His
an extra
hat.
Flumpus over here. His hat doesn't have the Tweedle on it.
Those crayons, the red one
There's
is
the-
purple in the other one.
That crayon is
Yeah.
different.
The vase itself has a pattern.
The vase itself has a pattern.
The umbrella has a top
The
poke.
umbrella has a top poke.
The Eiffel Tower has a shine.
The Eiffel Tower has a shine.
Waist ruffle.
Her ruffle is wasted.
Her umbrella thing is facing backwards.
Her
the end
umbrella
of it.
thing is facing backwards the end of it.
His arm has got to be different, right?
Doesn't look like it. Oh, his moustache is different.
Crafty.
Uh,
Hat stripe.
Hat stripe. Hat. What else? There's one more. Her ruffles and the grimples.
Oh. I think we're done with Difference Detective.
Well, you would think that, except we're doing one more. I hate to break it to you. Okay, there's an extra spaceship.
The robot's mouth is totally
The
different.
robot's mouth is totally different. Also, it has a bow. Also, it's this ball is missing a A different pattern.
His shoes have spikes.
Oh, spikes.
His,
Her.
his
It's
stripe.
definitely a
Oh,
woman.
sorry. Her stripe. Sock stripes.
Soft stripes. There's a goalie here. Okay, what else we got? What else we got?
There's a stripe on the ground.
There's a stripe on the ground.
Bolt on surprise robot.
Where? What?
I don't know.
Wait. Oh, I see. Bolt on surprise
Ah.
robot.
Her hair's different.
Is it?
It's chopped differently.
Yeah. Different amount of hair or length of hair.
Grass in front of shoe.
Shoe.
Oh, there is a tuft of
I
grass.
see the shoe grass tuft.
And piece of robot that is glowing green is different. Oh, this somewhere maybe. Is it really? Is it?
I think that's the same.
Is it different? Yeah, I don't see a difference in that.
Seems the same to me.
Oh crap, we're running out of time.
Yeah, we need one more. It's only one more.
Last UFO on the right?
Oh, yeah,
Ooh,
it's
it
upside
is.
down. Great.
Oh.
UFO's upside down. Okay. Now I'm done.
Okay. Yeah, we almost lost that one. I don't think I could handle that.
Oh, what's up here?
Oh.
Creepy. Creepy. Creepy.
These are real
creepy,
people,
creepy,
Billy.
Creepy masks. But they're masks are the things that are creepy.
Okay, so there is one, like Jen said that she had one thing in mind that we might have been able to do.
Oh, interesting.
So now I gotta figure out what that is.
What's on your mind, then?
I'll let you drink your crow's nest in peace.
Good night to you.
All right. Okay.
Does that count as a 100% return or a 200% return? Like, what does a return mean? Extra on top of what you put in, or does it mean exactly what you get out?
You can always get what
Okay.
you want. You do get more money mixing drinks, but it's not as fun.
True.
I mean, I could get more money working.
Yeah, that's fair. 200% gross, 100% net. Solid.
Okay, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got?
What's in our inventory?
We got a doll, we got a light, we got a theme, we got some glasses, we got that. We got. Oh, the Zodiac.
what?
That's right, the Zodiac constellations.
Wait.
The book, we picked this up right at the start. We never looked at it. It was the very first thing we clicked on the entire game.
Goodness.
So winter, spring, summer, or fall.
Okay.
Oh, you've got to
That wall
do
did look
this
like zodiac
fall.
signs. Possibly.
Oh, and I'll be there, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, hey, good to know you got a friend.
No, okay.
People.
Was there somewhere where you could see the sky?
They'll hurt you, they'll search you.
Okay.
They'll take your soul if you let them. Oh, yeah, but don't you let them. Now, I know it's a Carole King song, but I was in my head singing the James Taylor version.
What's going on?
Oh, that was a picture of the two
Okay,
of
it was.
them.
From the looks of that picture I found over there, it looks like you
Fuck,
and
they don't
Grandma
have-
used to be
Without
an
the
item.
black eye, I can't
Yeah,
tell.
we dated for a while. Didn't last, though. Now we're just good friends. In fact, I was the one who introduced her to Matt. You sure ask a lot of questions. Wait a minute. Nancy Drew. Kyler told me about you. You're the girl
I have
who likes to
solved
play detective.
so many
Well,
crimes.
it's just, you know, kind of a hobby.
Get out of here with your
Although Kyler did say
infantilizing
it'd be nice if I could find Matt.
nonsense.
Well, you're not gonna have any luck doing that. Old Matt is long gone.
That discussion you had with Matt? Come on, really. What was it about?
Let's say be a detective.
It was about Kyler.
Come on.
I was asking
Tell me the
Matt
truth.
whether he had truly thought through what being married to her was going to be like. The more questions I asked, the more nerves I struck, and the more uncomfortable and angry
Daddy,
he became.
have you
until
thought about what it's
finally,
like to be married
He
to me?
gave you that
Couple
shiner.
times.
he stomped upstairs to the nursery. Next day, he disappeared. Obviously, the things I said got to him. So if I seem a little guilty to you, it's because I am guilty.
Oh, yeah,
It's
he
my
said he's
fault
guilty.
that
Let's
Matt
arrest him.
walked
Case
out on
closed.
Kyler.
Case closed.
Simple as that.
Call the inspector.
Kyler says sometimes she hears Matt's voice, only it's very
I've died
faint
so
and
many
muffled.
times.
Do you ever hear him?
No. Man, Kyler must be losing it or something, because I'm telling you, Matt is not here.
Time for me to scoot.
We're gonna get
See
him
ya.
to leave so we can snoop through all of this stuff.
Yeah. Blow the flute at him. Maybe he'll run away.
Aha, that's it.
That sounded like we wrote something in our notebook. Did we just write something in our notebook?
I don't think so. No, he's writing in his notebook.
Yeah, but we heard a sound.
Ooh. Well, how would we be able to look at this window?
Feels like we should be able to do something with those gemstones, doesn't it?
Yeah, we got all the gemstones.
Oh.
Wait, there's. Oh, I see. There's
There are
rainbow
colours.
lights. Oh, okay. So.
Oh, you just go through the rainbow. No, no, no. Start with lighter purple. Blue. Green. Yellow. Orange. Oh, wait, where is that that deepish one? Phew, I don't see the deep one at all. But it must go like light purple, dark blue, right?
Sure.
Interesting.
We can't do anything with them yet. Maybe we need some extra thing to interact with them.
Maybe.
They're not really giving you any feedback when you click them.
Yeah. Try stepping back between attempts. I've wondered about that.
Alright, so, I mean, definitely goes...
Just based on the size of them, it just looks like it goes light purple, dark purple, nothing else.
Let's do this.
It's like the bands are all, yeah, similar sizes.
Yeah.
You can see the rainbow better from that angle. From the outside.
Hmm. I think
Where
that
they
purple
do
is
look
two.
thinner.
It's two purples. No, because that goes back to blue. Hmm.
Semper ubi sabooby.
Oh, thank you so much for the one bit. You just wanted to say Semper Ubi Sabubi.
A little weird.
It is a little weird.
Play the flute by the window.
Oh yeah, that's not a bad idea.
I mean, it's a nothing idea. I like that they didn't make us too good at it.
Thank you, Nick.
I'm grateful. I appreciate it very much.
One of them sounds like, it's a grand old flag, it's a high-flying flag.
Yeah, that could be what she's going for.
That one. Alright, what the heck are we doing?
Don't know. Really thought that rainbow was gonna help us.
Really thought that rainbow was going to help us, but it didn't seem to help us.
That's just a little too far to jump.
But it's not too far to... jump?
You did when you landed.
Fine.
Whew. You saying that we've been going for 3 hours
We've
now,
got
so
3 hours.
should
Maybe
stop?
we should stop and come back with fresh eyes in the
That's-
morning. By which I mean next Sunday.
That's fair. And I'm having a great time. I don't want to rush this one too much.
Unless we're like... Let's get our fortune again.
Okay.
I would like a fortune.
Let's give us the other.
Thank
so
you.
much. Give me more stuff.
No, that's just a fortune.
Watching is part of good play. Not much of a fortune.
Semper ubi sabubi.
So many saboobies. I love it. Thank you.
What are we doing? I wouldn't mind having... No, I don't think there's anything we could find out to do next without just, like, solving it, you know? Because we solved it...
I think we've reached a pretty comfortable point.
To come back to?
Yeah.
Alright.
This feels like a fresh eyes moment rather than a stuck moment. Whew.
Alright. Saving the game is fresh eyes moment. And we'll leave it off there. Beep, get out of
Thank
here.
you so much for joining us for this one. I'm having a great time.
Yes.
I'm really liking it.
Thank you. It's been heaps of fun. Go back to camera. But yeah, thank you. It was wonderful.
God, look how much I need a haircut. This
Just
is
get a haircut.
Sad.
I'm really enjoying this one.
Yeah.
I'm having a lot of fun. It's just fun to just do lots of puzzles. The story is fine. There's a bit of a mystery with the story, so that's cool. But overall,
yeah.
it's just fun doing puzzles. Alright, I will remember to get all these downloaded. So you won't lose it if you can't be here next stream. So, wonderful. Thank you everybody for hanging here. Oh, nice. Online con. I hope you all enjoyed it. It was really fun. And we'll see you next time. We will be doing more streaming soon because we're almost done with all our recordings. And once we're done with that, we'll have the time to have more fun doing ridiculous stuff.
Like, Bonanza.
Like a bonanza. Bonanza?
Yeah, the Nancy way.
Oh, a Nancy Bonanza?
Yeah.
I love it. Exactly.
We'll get our Bonanza done.
Everybody go play Keep Talking Nobody Explodes with Jen, but I will not. I'm too
Voiced out.
I need to just relax.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. That was wonderful. And we'll see you all next time. We'll be back next Sunday for more Nancy Drew. I don't think anything throughout the week. Yeah. Next Sunday, more Nancy Drew. All right, well, we got to scoot.
Time for us to scoot.